Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, so we are live over here. Let me let people know that we are live. You guys, it has been a really interesting ride. So I'm gonna try to figure this thing out in respects of how I would maybe add another cam. Let me say something. Share. Yeah, see, there's a share extra camera. Oh, that's an enterprise plan. Okay, I don't have an enterprise plan. So what I would likely do is invite myself as a guest. I might do that. Okay. So let me enable the chat real quick. And I'm cold, but I'm washing my jacket. So y'all give me 1 second, please. I'm trying to see. Hey girl. Hey Britt. Hey Ladybug. Oh, hey Candida. Listen, y'all. I was just about to let you guys know that I am live. So, your girl has gotten kicked off of TikTok. Isn't that great? Hey Holly. I've gotten kicked off of TikTok in one account. I do have another account which I need to get up to 1,000 so I can go live there. You don't get to just kick me off. No one puts baby in a corner. Let's see something. I'm trying to see if I remember my Twitch login because I saw on Blue Sky you can go to Twitch. Chat, I do not remember that login. Trouble logging in. I know I have one because I'm live right now on Twitch. Jesus. I don't even know what I signed up with. Oh wait, I think I signed up with. Hey, Becky. It's crazy. I think God, Spirit, whoever was saying, "Girl, you're taking too long to leave this thing." So, all right, we're gonna force you. So, okay. Like I said, God don't like me to be comfortable. He's like, you're not in your purpose yet, so you can't be comfortable. We're gonna keep it moving. It's all right. I'm freezing though, so I'm going to have to find my bathrobe because I'm cold. Okay, so Twitch is on that email account, but they didn't send me my code. Give us the username you're having trouble with. I don't know my username. Okay, done. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I'm delaying, but I'm trying to see if I can connect it to my what do you call it? My Blue Sky. But I will tell you that if you're going to be a super friend, you can do super friend over on Substack, and that will allow me to make it where you're the only ones who can do things. But also, if you join the full year, then you get a reading every quarter, a full reading, a 30-minute full reading every quarter. If you join for the full year is $80, and monthly I think is $9.99. So it saves money. But anyway, and my full readings, my 30-minute readings anyway, are people are sending me emails. They're like, hey, what happened to your TikTok account? Oh man. What a community we have over here, you know? It's awesome. Okay. If I which do I prefer or which benefits me the most? Um I I don't care. I really don't. You can do I think you can tap. Isn't there a heart on YouTube. Aren't there hearts on YouTube? I thought I remember tapping on somebody's live. So, Britt, what'd you miss? Girl, your girl has gotten hooted and booted from TikTok. I don't know why. Am I okay? I don't know. I haven't processed that yet. But thank God we had a year, right? I just never thought I'd be that person. Hey, Carly Boo. But it's good having all of y'all over here. The thing is that I probably should have went live from my phone. I don't know. Because I still have the comments too far over here and the camera over here. Well, you know what? Actually, now that I'm not doing TikTok on my phone, I actually really could just set the damn thing here. And there we go. When I say this actually simplifies my setup, it does. It actually does simplify my setup. I'm just going to have to do the annoying thing that they do on YouTube of like, let me bring you down. All right, let me bring you back up. Like, I'm going to have to do that. And then I'm going to have to remember to talk to the camera. I'm cold. Oh, sweater. Oh! It's like my room is hot, my room is cold. My room is hot, my room is cold. All right. We got to use this Adderall while I still have it. So what I was doing, what was taking me too long, was figuring out the freaking logo thing. Like, what does it look like, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there we go. Woo. I mean, she's far away. A lot of readers are far away from their cards. Like, Fefe is extremely far away, to the point where she uses a clicker. I do have a clicker. There's actually one on my oh, I hope I get my TikTok orders. Jesus, man, you know, they better, or I will just dispute it or something. But anyway, so I have a clicker. Yeah, girl, I got booted. I got booted. The amazing one got booted. No, I'm just joking. But no, I did get booted. I was right in the middle of editing, and they were like, "You had too many violations." I was like, "What?" But then I see that they're kicking off all the big ones. So just watch for the massacre this week. Watch for the massacre this week. You click your usernames. Oh, I have to go on live stream. Hold on, because I use a platform. Oh gosh. Managing moderator. Oh, girl, thank you. All right. So I'll make my normal ones. See, you can tap. I just can't see it on the three. Well, I mean, I guess I could just look at YouTube unless somebody chimes in from the other platforms. I don't see anybody chiming in from the other platforms, so I can just look at YouTube for now. So I'll just make the regular. Don't ask me how to moderate these things. I don't know. So I'm gonna just put it here. I made the normal 3, the moderators. It's 4. Hold on, let me get Britt. I appreciate you guys, by the way, for helping. Oh, you can put users in timeout, girls. When you click on their names, you can put them in timeout. Just so you know. Just so you know. You can put them in timeout, and you can hide the user on this channel, and you can just straight up remove them. So whatever you feel is right, let it be right. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so I do love that. I have to go back through the messaging, but I absolutely love you girls. Like, you ladies. Because I probably would have been hugely devastated. I probably would have. But thankful to, like, Becky, for instance, who's been behind me. Like, hey, girl, you could be doing this. You could be doing that. So I really appreciate that. Amy is on my Substack. I can't even shoot her a note. Oh, no, there's Amy right there. Truck Tracer. Truck Tracer is Amy. Hey! Yay, we're almost all here. All right, so anyway. Well, I guess I'm going to get to my 4,000 hours quickly. I guess that's going to happen. Yeah, Truck Tracer is Amy. She's saying hi. And you got me on your TV now, girl. That's right. I'm on your TV. Yes, let Jen know. Um, let me tell Janae, because she's sending me an email like, "Hey, girl, where's your account? Hey, lovey." Yep, your girl got booted. I do have another account. And by the way, if you are still on TikTok, I would appreciate you following me on Lean Into the Spirit on TikTok. I guess all my branding has to come together now. So Lean Into the Spirit. I am currently multi-streaming also to my Girl Use Your Voice channel here on YouTube. That's where I had been putting the actual like political non-spiritual stuff. So I was keeping them separated, but I do feel like things are going to have to start streamlining into one thing. And I have to be very careful of the things that I say because it's like spirit, God, universe listens and say, oh, you don't like that way. Okay. So we're going to change it up. Let's streamline. Let's give you, it's how I lost my apartment, my car, everything. Anytime I go, you know what? I'm a little displeased. He's like, oh, you're displeased. Let's fix that. So I'm like, God, I'd like $1 million. Like, right, how about that? Give me $1 million. Okay. The tapping happening. They do have a laugh emoji. Oh, that's cool. I like that their tapping does have other things. You got banned too, girl. Me too, Amy. I think they're kicking off all the people. So I guess I'm figuring out that it's not so much about surveillance. I thought iState made Ellison buy the platform because he's their biggest single supporter, like non-corporate supporter. He's their biggest. And I was thinking about that today, as I was preparing like things here on the channel. I thought iState must have was going for surveillance, but now I'm understanding that no, they're going for silence because I'm seeing who else they are taking off. So it's not surveillance, it's silence. And it's like, don't you know there are millions of other, like, not millions, but literally when I go to connect my streamers, there's like 30 different streaming platforms. So it's like, honey, what you trying to do? Because I got somewhere else to go. Hey, Tabby, babe. I'm so glad we got your reading done before I got kicked off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got booted. Okay. I got booted. I don't even know what I got booted for. I do not know. No. Hey, Karma. Look at all of you. Yay. I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay. Hold on. But I'm also on YouTube live right now, actually. Oh no, I'm just sending this message. Let me send her my link real quick. Tooted and booted. I got booted, y'all. In my 20 years of being on a social media platform, from MySpace, and if we want to get real, we can go to Black Planet. So from 1998 until 2026, I have never been kicked off of a platform. Never. Isn't that wild? So I'm just sending her a link. Thanks for the email. Okay, so I'm just trying to shoot it to her, child. Thanks for the email. Thanks for looking out for me. Okay, thanks for, I don't like licks for the email. Thanks for looking out for me. That sounds better because it is better. Okay, so shoot, got it. All right, we're live. Let's get going. Am I really Nessa Bobessa? Because girl, I feel like I'm lost. I really do. I'm cold. I'm gonna get a cover. I feel like I'm lost. Oh, and so you can see I did a little bit more of the background, just a little bit more. I put my books that I published, just so that it doesn't look so shabby McNabby, since I'm gonna be here more. Ooh, cold, cold, cold. If your YouTube followers watch your live while it's live, you get credit for watch hours. Yes. Yes, 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 I do. Um, that I did know. So that's another reason I was like, do I really want to go live on different places? However, I do need to establish a presence on different places in case something happens with this. Yeah. Uh, the only thing is like MySpace. It was so long ago, girl. But a time was had, music and everything. um, let's see. I mean, the good thing is you'll all see my cards now. And YouTube has started a new thing. Why do I feel like these other platforms set TikTok up? Like, I really do feel like it because I just thought about this. Because YouTube has this new thing, right, where it's going simultaneous, horizontal for me, and then it's also cut me in, so I can see it going. I wonder what it looks like. I can see me going vertically. So I'm gonna have to learn how to control both the vertical part. I can see me going vertically as well as what's this word? Horizontally. You know what? New is new. New feels good. New feels different. New is new. It's just gonna have to be. All right, let me see something. So I'm gonna log into my other YouTube channel and see if I can see me. Now, Fefe did a pretty interesting reading yesterday about what did she do? She did one about Hope coming back too, and it was so funny because it was, oh shoot, did I download that video? Okay, I did. The only video I didn't get a chance to download was earlier today's. No Discord for Kai. She's a gamer. Discord is actually a little weird too. Discord is doing something different, and I was actually going to bring it into the chat. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. But Discord is doing something different too. So like, Britt, don't make me cry, girl. Don't make me cry. It's like in just these last few months, I've managed to find my like, I don't want to say find my community, but find community. Period. Um, After spending the first 6 months of 2025, like feeling like I was ready for the loony bin, because I'm like, nobody else sees what's happening. Nobody else sees what's happening. Oh, and then I find you guys, and you guys also see. Okay. Um. All right. I'm only seeing it in a. Oh, you know what? They said that it'll be vertically in shorts. I don't see it though in shorts. So is it supposed to automatically cut my shorts? It's so weird saying shorts. I wish they changed the word. Okay. It doesn't matter. We're here now. We have home. We have space. If this one goes, we have Substack. If that one goes, we have Zoom. Like, I do have a Zoom. And if that one goes, I'm getting a backup to that too. But I just paid for that field trip. Oh my God. I just paid for the field trip. As for the disability hearing, I will not hear for 1 to 3 months. I don't know how fast it'll take. All right. Oh, it was the biometrics for Discord. I think it was something else. I've already prayed. I prayed earlier before. Well, I guess I can. I don't feel like I need to. I just need to light my candle, clear space. Yeah, it's my first time ever getting banned in over 20 years of social media. Almost 30 years, if we're going to count Black Planet, because Black Planet was the first social media site. And then if we count the chat rooms on Excite and Yahoo Chat, listen, I was doing all of that since when a girl found out about technology, she was into technology. AOL chat room, everything, baby. I am technology's boo. It's when it gets complicated because I'm still a Nintendo 8-bit system. I like it plain. I can go to 64, but after that, miss me with all these doggone buttons. Um, yeah. But you know what's really interesting, Nessa, is that yesterday, was it yesterday? Carly, was it yesterday? No, because yesterday was my grandfather's birthday. Um, the day before yesterday, when we were talking, I said, I just got this good feeling. I just got this good feeling. Girl, we were chatting it up. We were chatting it up. And can you believe the internet was free? The internet was free. We got an AOL disc. The internet was free. And it's interesting because I've been thinking of making a video about the cost of convenience. Like, these guys were really that insidious. They always had a plan. Well, I'll take it back a little bit. Like, Mark Zuckerberg, he didn't have a plan, but he realized how powerful he was. And that's when his character really amped up. That's why when people be like, billionaires are evil, no, bitch, that boy is evil by himself. And somebody says, like, what do you do when you have all the money in the world? Like, you have everything that money can buy. And I'm like, so your go-to is become evil? No, if I have everything that money can buy, that there's nothing you can give me and nothing that I can purchase that I don't already have, my instinct is, now let me go spread this across the world. Let me go put smiles on people's faces. Because, like, the thing I love about Christmas, oh my God, I'm so glad this no longer kicks me off. There are definitely silver linings. But, like, the thing that I think of, like, when it came to Christmas, while it's nice to receive a gift, it's like, I just want to see people appreciate the gift I got them. You get what I mean? Like, it's just different. It's different. Oh my God. Yahoo chat rooms. Oh my God. Like, I was heavy in the chat room. The video came up on your feed last night that made you physically ill. And that's what I'm saying. Oh God. Why did I get goosebumps behind just even reading that? Why am I getting goosebumps anyway? What's happening? Because I should be warm. So, it's funny. I have this song in my head that I haven't heard at all today. I just realized it's I'm kind of like being told, be quiet, listen. And so I'm listening to the song and it's like, put a little love in your heart and the world would be a better place. In the world would be a better place. Do 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 do. I gotta figure out those words. Libby's one video was something else and a trigger warning. Okay, hold on. Yeah, like, and that's the thing I don't necessarily understand. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the spiritual hands with this one. But like, I've seen people saying all the names of he who shall not be named, all the he who shall not be named names, and we say code words and stuff like that. And I'm just like, and honestly, it's not even just now. It's been months. I'm like, I can't even break 200 views on videos where it's even close to being clear what I'm talking about. And I would see people get like thousands and thousands and thousands of other views. And I'm like, but they're saying things more blatant than I am. Like I just look at this. The King of Wands and the Tower. You know what? Honestly, Holly, like I love the Joy Scroll. And that's funny because I was planning to do a video about Joy Scroll today, about like how we need more of that, and obviously give credit to our ladies group. I can talk about it on my other one, I guess. Yeah, karma, like that crap doesn't make any sense, right? But then you have people who are blatant with their conversation and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views. I mean, other than the typical, looks thing, because people do like people who are more put together, more made up, and all that kind of stuff. That doesn't hold either. That doesn't hold water either. Send you the link to the song in your head. Put a little love in your heart. What harmonizing with Katy Perry? I love the Joy Scroll. I love the Joy Scroll. Can we talk about the possibility of the blackout again? What blackout? Hold on. I need to get a mouse pad. I've been resisting it because I don't like to use a computer, but now that I'll be on the computer, once a number on a list. But that's the thing, Nessa. I'm like, when did I get on the list? Because I mean, like, I should have been on it from the beginning, I guess. Yes, but my views rarely ever in the year that I've had this account, because I literally just crossed like about a year or so, because I just no, Girl Use Your Voice, I had started it in 2024. So in Girl Use Your Voice, I started in 2024. So I think it was the same time I started Girl Use Your Voice YouTube. So I just crossed 2 years. But never, like, rarely ever. Like, when my video went viral ish for me, even still, it never broke like 50,000 or anything like that. I have been talking about him being AI, but nobody believes it. So nobody believes it. Even people every time people get on my videos, they're like, "What are you talking about?" It's just a filter. It's just video. Like, you saw how Chat GPT gaslight the hell out of me. I gotta put on chapstick. Like, I hope my butt didn't show. Really? Comment band and DM band? If I knew my other Girl Use Your Voice, I would get back on that, but I don't even know what email I use for that. And then I had another account, Brand Story Chick, where I had just started finding traction with that one, but I had lost my email to that too. So it's all good. They would have been kicking me off anyway. It's amazing. It took only 2 weeks. It took only 2 weeks. I got to 21,000.9. I hate calling people followers, but yeah. And like, I'm a big words person, so there are just words I absolutely hate. But it was hilarious. It only took them 2 weeks to kick me off. I'm like, wait a second. Y'all have only been here 2 weeks and you have kicked me off. I had got violated. I got warned. I'm like, what the hell is happening? But whatever. I'm just trying to go to the platform real quick and see if there's any Substackers. If there are Substackers on, y'all just head on over here, please, to YouTube, so that we can so that we can get these hours up, so these commercials can start paying for these ads. Oh yeah. So what I was saying is, I definitely think these platforms had a hand in it. First of all, I know at the top of 2024, Mark Zuckerberg, he spent over $200 million lobbying for the TikTok ban. In just one quarter, not even the year. In one quarter, he spent over $200 million lobbying, paying a company to lobby for him. So, okay. So if you are on Substack, one, I appreciate that so much. Again, if you become a paid subscriber over on Substack, a benefit of the Substack paid subscribers is that, one, you will get quarterly. If you do the annual, you will get quarterly a 30-minute reading. And you just said it. You put it on the calendar and you can get that. And again, my regular 30-minute reading is $88. So for $80, you get basically buy one get three free. It's my beginning. It's my until I figure out what I'm doing. So you'll be grandfathered into that. But I'd love for you to come over on YouTube, is what I'm saying. Okay. Hey, girl. Hi, Christina. Wait, who had oral surgery? What does the little wrench by people's name mean? It might be the admins. I put the regular 4 admins that we had on TikTok. Admins, moderators, whatever it's called. What are the lyrics to the Put a Little Love in Your Heart? Let's look that up. Put a little love in your heart. Jackie D. Shannon. Oh, the other beautiful thing about you guys being here live on YouTube versus oh, hey Ladybug, how was your surgery? Versus that is that I can just share what I'm looking at instead of picking up the doggone phone. All right, so Little Love in Your Heart. I never even knew the words to this song. 69. Was she singing that like after the hippie movement? Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Okay, just you wait and see. Y'all, let me tell you that goosebumps. All right, I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Let me just tell you, this is a message from the universe, from spirit, from God. This right here that just said, the world will be a better place just for you and me. You just wait and see. It's going to happen. If you want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart. We were just talking about this 2 days ago, about putting out that energy. So this right here is the message. Okay, thank you. Is the message. Yes, it is. 10 of Pentacles. Let me also tell you what just flashed in my head about this, though. Let me just tell you what also just flashed in my head about this, though. All right, let me stop sharing that. Okay, so as I was just shuffling, this just flew out at us. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. Exactly, right? It's so much nicer to see it. Oh, the surgeon was good. Okay. Keep your medicine up, girl. Don't ever let medicine, don't let medicine wear off. Okay. So this is the 10 of Pentacles, right? And the immediate thing that flashed in my head is we're about to find out. We're about to find out about the steal. Put a little love in your heart. And it came upright. Oh, Bro, oh my God. Okay. So then I just looked at the card again, right? And you see a little pit bull over here? I just got the word watchdog. Oh, that's good, Bert. I love that. I just got the word watchdog. A person, like watchdog as a person. Watchdog. Mm. So somebody was watching? Because here's the other thing, and I don't know if I'm supposed to read this in reverse or not, right? Um, but are these two here at the split with the watchdog that just flew out? I don't think it matters that they're in reverse. I think it's not feeling like it matters because I'm not being led to read these in reverse. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn them right side up. Okay, you see that? Justice and the page. There was a snitch. There was somebody who was watching. Um, I'm getting goosebumps so strong right now. I'm getting goosebumps so strong. Like, I wish I can show them to you. I don't mean us being watched, Suze. I'm talking about somebody watched what they did. Because if pentacles are also VOTESs, you see how they're watching all the hands that are in the pot? And this person, these two, there's actually two. Oh, there's two. This is interesting. This one reads watchdog. This one reads guard dog. And it should be in reverse, right? Just join, looking by the way that they are, like to be flipping. But this is the watchdog. So traps had been set. And this is the guard dog. We're not going to fall, you guys. We're going to have to start all the way over, etc. Like we're going to have to clean stuff up and whatnot. But we're not going to fall into their hands. Like they've already got hands on us. But I mean, like, the ultimate goal is iState's goal, right? So that's not going to happen because justice is waiting. They're putting together a case so tight. So tight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right. So the video I was editing when I got kicked off of TikTok is I was editing a video on Letnick, but it was also talking about the two players, right? Um, and you know what two players I'm talking about. The ones whose job was to tear us down, the other whose job is to take us over. They are absolutely, yes. They are absolutely panicking. They are absolutely panicking. That's why stuff is hurrying up. But you know what? That could be the two dogs. That one is international and one is, yes, one's international, one's domestic. Because I'm thinking domestic dog. That's interesting. Okay. So here's the thing. So the video I was editing was talking about Letnick and talking about the 1-2 punch that just happened to us, right? Because when I tell you iState is fully infiltrated, fully infiltrated. I talked about the Super Bowl. I talked about the ads that are here on YouTube and have been here for a better part of a year, I guess, since he got in, I suppose. How these iState ads had been basically the propaganda of it all, and how they're trying to create a problem that actually doesn't exist. they talk about anti-Semitism, and it's like, who's doing that? Who's doing it to such a place that to such a point that it takes you $7 million in an ad spend on a Super Bowl to put that out there. And then the way they use Black people to drive that home, right? They use a Black boy to be like, oh, we understand. And then they cop the Black square with a blue square. Like, that shit pissed me off. Because it's like, dude, you're making something out of what doesn't actually exist. Not here. And the people who often are the anti-Semitics, they are the ones creating the laws that says we can't. They are your tiki torch carriers, your white polos and your khaki pants, North Carolina, Charlottesville. Like, those are your people. It is your Nick Fuentes and whatnot, but the Nick Fuentes part of it is so fringe that it's not a $7 million Super Bowl ad spend, and then however much they've spent on the propaganda ads here on these different channels. So they're creating this problem. So here's the thing that connected the dots for me is that I was watching Rosie, which, trying to think if I can pull it up. Rosie, the psychic investigator, or whatever she calls herself. So I was watching Rosie. I'm going to see if I can find the history of it, and then I'll show it to you. And she had, I don't know if I'm following her. Am I even following her? Oh, I got to fix that. I got to follow her because, subscribe to her because that's what people need, right? So Rosie Insights is her channel. So let me share this with you. I want you to read it, watch it, if you can, if you have time. So this latest one you did right here yesterday is on Lutnick as the chief money launderer. And when you hear it, it's like, whoa, wait a second. That's suspicious. Because you start to, okay, first of all, he got busted with lying, right? Oh, let me correct what I said the other day when it was like, what do you mean 7 steps or 6 steps? They were in New York. So once I knew the place, I was like, okay, they're in New York. So that's a thing. And yeah, but you can just type an at, I guess. We've been failing. Yeah, the reason why we've been failing audits in the Defense Department is because of the way we send them money and send the money and send the money. And then people don't know what Florida's doing, but Florida's doing some really bad stuff money-wise too, with regards to the I-state as well. We've created in Florida, hold on, let me pull this up real quick. In Florida, okay, first of all, that is her channel. So Florida Israel license plate. He literally did this. Girl, they got a whole website. So we created this. We have no other countries we stand with. They have a whole website with this. So this is propaganda. Florida and Texas are two of the biggest supporters of this propaganda. And it is extremely evident. So 683 people bought it as of February. That's ridiculous. Because when you look at Florida tags, specialty plates, we don't have another country, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Okay. Where are the specialty tapes? Okay. I don't think we have another country. Okay, so all right, collegiate. we got all these colleges and then some. These are our counties. So we have collegiate, so all the Florida collegiate schools. Why? Because that supports them. They get like, I think half the money because it's like $60. Okay. How do I get out of the collegiate? Oh my goodness. This is such a terrible user experience. Why am I having to? Okay, anyway. Whoever does the UX for Florida tags, y'all need to fix this because this is ridiculous. All right, so then we have environmental. Environmental, trees are cool. Aqua, protect. Okay, so there we go. See, this isn't clickable. This is so dumb. Oh my God. Okay. Then we have put a little love in your heart. Special interest. I'll just go to special interest. But see, we have special military plates. We have military plates. We have sports plates. So special interest. Let me see what's in here. We got Margaritaville. We have A State of Vision. We have Big Brothers Big Sisters. We have Family First. That sounds like some, I don't know, anything like the branding now kills me with these people. Best Buddies, Gadsden, Invest in Children, Live the Dream. Okay, so these are all the ones we have here. Walt Disney World, United We Stand. There's nothing here about a different country. K9 Unit, Kids Deserve Justice, all these lies that people don't believe. I mean, they're true, but they're still lies because nobody believes them. But look at this. This is literally the only one here that is another country. Why? Why? Everything else has a reason, like a real reason. Autism, home ownership for all, Swim for Life, United We Stand. Like all of these have something of value to a larger collective. This has something of value to a larger country, a richer country, by the way. And they're richer because we send the money. The government isn't the only one who sends the money. Nothing about this is alleged. This is actually true and facts. So I'm not spreading misinformation or anything. This is researchable. The US sends money, but Florida sends money too. And that's the thing. But even still, the APAC statements are all about politics. So it's still not towards a person. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not towards a group of people. It is towards the politics. Like, do you take their money? Yes or no? That's it. But, oh yeah, Lutnick's super slime. So, dang, I closed the thing. So to get back to it, so Rosie was talking about it, and she was talking about financially, because that's her thing. She loves finances and stuff. And she was talking about how we've been pushing the crypto because crypto is non-traceable, right? So that's something else I had talked in my video that didn't get to a chance to finish editing. So crypto is non-traceable, and pushing the AI helped us get fully integrated as we can as a country. She doesn't talk about that, but that's the other thing that came up, because I'm thinking of the two things that they've been pushing that are totally digital and totally in their control, because they're the ones who control it. And so it's like the crypto, and then she was talking about the pump and dump schemes of the crypto and how the Bitcoin's used to create shell companies and to show higher value for those shell companies. And this is something that Lutnick was doing. And she was talking about how, and for entertainment purposes only, and allegedly, but she was talking about how one of the reasons he got arrested in the first place, got a record, and why he was in jail is because of his money laundering schemes. And then he gets put in our government. So why did he get put in our government? For that reason. If you know what his skill set is, it's basically the opposite of the Avengers. Our entire cabinet is an assembly of villains. Whew. God damn. Our entire cabinet is an assembly of villains, the worst of humanity. And whatever is left is even worse. I don't know. Is the money part of it, I guess. Like, I don't know. So she was talking about that. But then the second one that I was watching, and this is the other one I want you to see. And it was Legal AF, I think it was, with Michael Popak. Like, I tend to like him better than Midas Touch. Midas Touch is, I don't know. Even though Michael comes from there, Michael's grounded in legal. And I learn a lot. So Legal AF, he just did, let me share that with you. He just did it's a 1 hour podcast episode that you guys should also watch. So there it is, Michael Popak. He did, hold on, let me see which one it was, because at least I got a chance to grab a screenshot of that. Which one? Because he used to work for Lutnick before Lutnick went to prison. So he knows Lutnick. It had to be over the last day or two. Oh. I don't know, because they always change their stuff. They're always testing thumbnails and stuff. Let's see. It is... Oh, it's the intersection. Is that a whole different... Okay, I think it's on Midas Touch, actually. Hold on. Let's see, they do so many videos all day that I don't know. Let me see. I don't like how incendiary they are. Like I felt myself getting really, really caught up in all of this. And so I actually stopped watching a lot of it. Every now and then some stuff is creep in and then I have to like turn it off. I don't know if it's a separate channel. It shouldn't be a separate channel. See, they do so many videos a day. And you see how like their thumbnails are crazy. I'm looking for Michael Popak. It had to be over the last 2 days because he was talking about I don't know if he talked about Bondi. I think he was talking about Bondi's getting ready to be done. I don't know. Midas Touch. Let me see. The intersection. This. Okay. No. This can't be a month ago. Because he was talking about, did Lutnick get looked at this week? I think he was talking about something more. Dang it. Hold on. I know. I got it on my other account. And then I'll get back to it. Hold on. Let me go on my history.
You want better energy? Take caffeine. You want better focus? Take Lion's Mane. You want to stay calm?
Okay. Yes, it wasn't the one from a month ago. So it is the one from 2 days ago. 2:10. I think it's still called urgent update. So, okay. I guess I'm just not in order. Okay, so it was 2 days ago. See, they do too many damn videos. Arrgh. It's 2 days ago. I'll have to share. Wait, oh, I can just go into my comments. Hold on. Let me share it in my comments real quick. Let me find me again, and I'll just share it in my comments. Put a little love in your heart into the spirit. Let me find me again, and I'll just share it in my subscribers only mode. Am I not a subscriber on my own channel? Hold on. I think I was. Oh, I think I did not so that I can always show subscribe. Okay, hold on. Okay. Can I now chat? I said any amount of time. You are being an butthead. I should be able to be in this. Okay, there we are. I finally got chat. All right. So I do suggest you watch this one that I just shared in the chat. Yeah, I noticed that even Aaron Parnas doesn't say breaking news anymore. Thankfully, because people are like, everything's not breaking. Sometimes it's just news. Okay. So yeah, I just put the chat in. I put it in the chat and which one it was. So let me get it. Am I still delayed over here? Oh, I think there is a bit of a delay because I put it in the chat and I don't see it. So I do think there's a delay to this. No, I see your me too at Nessa. Let me try again. Trying again. Okay. If it shows up, it doesn't show up for me. If it shows up for you, then I do suggest you watch that. So he was talking about Lutnick, right? Because he used to work for Lutnick. So here's a guy with an insider. I don't know where it is on here, but here's a guy with an inside account of what it was like to work for him. But you see how he looks and yells? I don't like that. That's not even necessary, bro. Pull back. It's not necessary. That's what, and you see how they all look is crazy. It's like this other reader. I won't watch his stuff because every day he's talking about the guy dying. Every single day he's talking about the guy dying, and he leads with it on his titles every single day. Does it get him views? Apparently, but I don't like it. I don't like that because one, you don't know the day or the hour, and two, um, you're really writing this man. So what happens when he's gone, and what are you going to be talking about then? And I think that's what every reader has to start thinking about too, because his day is coming very, very fast, very, very fast. And I'm saying the day that people know, because you know. So it's coming very fast, and um, so people have to start thinking about what are they going to do without him, because that's exactly why he got back in, is because all these news channels and whatnot were like, oh, we have no more news, nobody needs us anymore, and so they supported him. Um, they supported him getting back in. I'm trying to check my spam because I was looking for the Twitch thing. Oh, gosh. Is it in my trash? Where is Twitch? I was looking for the code. They were supposed to be sending me a code, but I guess it didn't happen. Anyway, moving on. So he talks about it somewhere in the middle of or so, but it was something he said that I thought was just very enlightening and illuminating. And I think it's something that we need to know. Okay. It's a 20-second delay. I still don't see my comment. So I don't know. Did y'all see my comment about it? Because I still don't see my comment. Yeah, I'm really tired of hearing that. Hold on, let me come back. I want to see. I think I missed something here. Okay, talking about him being AI. Okay, surgery. Um, Christina says, I feel so lost. I have been missing your lives. I haven't seen you on TT and I always miss your YT lives. Oh, I'm glad you're here, girl. And come back. Yes. We had a very powerful ending to Tuesday night's live. So I suggest you do watch the ending of that. Maybe about 15 minutes or so before it ends. It was very powerful because like a message we were getting was like joy scroll, stop doom scrolling, like joy scroll. It was, I forgot exactly who came up with that. Was it you, Britt, or was it Lisa, or I forgot who exactly it was. But they said joy scroll, and I was like, yes, yes. And so now in the chat anyway, before I got kicked out, well, I'm still in there in the other way. But like when there was something beautiful or good that showed up, we would hashtag it joy scroll for each other. It was just so powerful. And I think that's something, if you've been feeling lost, I think that's something you need to go watch. Just because it was such a healing message that we got. I don't know how far back it was, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I just remember saying this would be a good place to end, just because we did have a little bit of darkness earlier in the day of that reading. Um, so I'm sorry I missed your comment. I'm glad I went back and caught it. Yeah, the tapper doesn't work well on YT. I don't think in this case it matters too much. I think it's just if you need to tap, because they're not counting tappers. I don't see counts. I don't see likes or anything. So that's not actually in here, which is not bad. It feels a little bit like a breather, you know? It feels a little bit like a breather. Um, Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Every little bit of support helps, but it's not like I actually expect you guys to do that. It really does help. Yeah. Okay. So, and by the way, the field trip did include lunch, so that's good. It included the meal, so that's not bad. Stansbury put out a list of admin officials and current former. Yeah, I am running behind. Where am I? Okay. No comment. It may have been against guidelines, but I don't know YT guidelines. I don't know YT guidelines. It was a link, so you're right. It might be against guidelines. I don't see anything saying it's moderated, but I could be wrong. That's right. It's a link. Oh, you know what? I can put the end numbers. That way, if you need to do the end numbers, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. That way, you can just add it to a YT link. I think so. I think it's because it was a link. All right, so I'm gonna take out. Why am I linking my? Oh wait, I think that was his live. All right, so I think his live. I think his was alive. His was alive because people were asking him questions. That's right. So I'm just gonna take out the .com part, and so when you go to look at it, put in the HTTPS up to the YouTube.com in front of the live. So I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna see if this works. Tell me if that goes. Right, Karma? Oh, there you go. Yes, it was a link. Thank you so much for that. Links don't come through, y'all. Links don't come through. Um, that's good to know. All right. So as I was saying, I got the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like it's imminent. It's near. It's coming. Your tapper is now in your mouse for the laptop. Yes. That's right. Like honestly, it does take away some of the pressure. It takes away the metrics that yes, this is the end of it. So you're going to put the youtube.com part in front of the live. And I do suggest you watch the whole live. It's actually a pretty good live. It didn't feel like it was filling me with dread. He doesn't fill me with dread. He was talking about, see, Popak is the legal guy. Everybody else is like a journalist. I know some of the Midas brothers are lawyers or whatever, but he's the lawyer who's been the defense lawyer, like that kind of stuff. And because, like I said, he used to work with Lutnick, and I doubt Lutnick was ever a prosecutor. And he was talking about how the judges are in the way. The judges have been, like, there was one episode, I can't remember when it was, or maybe it was still this one. Yeah, Michael Popak is his name. He's with the Midas Touch, but he's one of their, the way Midas Touch expanded is that they got a lot of experts in their fields. So it's really cool. But put the end of that link that I have there after that. Yeah, Ludnick is a lug nut. Maybe we should just say that. Michael, is his name first name Michael? I don't remember. But lug nut. We'll just call him lug nut. I think we'll call him lug nut. Yeah. But he used to work for him at his firm or something before, and it was years before. But he was saying, like, he goes over the exact testimony. Oh, that's interesting that you could put it and I can't. That's weird. Wow. Maybe because they know I'm me? I have no idea. Or maybe because you've been around longer than I have, because I just joined. So I could look like a spammer. That makes sense too. I don't know. But yeah, I can see that you put the link. So that might be it. No, we still have to talk in code. We still have to talk in code. We do, because YT is the same, kind of the same here. Oh, mods can put in links. Perfect. Okay, so it's just he's not a doomer. He's not a doomer. He's like, look, things are working. He talks about the lawyer, like I said, the judges that have been away, and then like he mentioned another judge. I didn't know about that case. It was really, really good to know that there's even more stuff than the stuff that we know, because his duty is to be looking everywhere about legal, because he's actually representing one of the survivors. He's a representative of one of the survivors. He's one of the lawyers. So exactly, he's a non-doomer. He's a realist, but he's a non-doomer. And I love that. I can't stand doomers. Like, I'm over it. I'm like, dude, I got to keep my energy and my vibes up high on the days that I can. And I can't do that. Like, you have to catch yourself, because sometimes, YouTube brings it around another thing. Some people, I said, don't show me them ever again. I don't want their channel because they are doomers. So like this guy, this scrying, I don't really like to talk about other people. I'm just going to say, as far as this is going, readers need to start thinking about, what are we reading on after this? Granted, there still will be a lot of stuff to read on, but to keep talking about this man dying, and this is how you're getting your clicks, and this is how you're getting your this, and this is how you're getting your that, stop. It's the same thing with Brian Tyler Cohen. He talked about how, and mind you, I get it, because this is how metrics work. But he talked about how it's only the worst. Yeah, Candida, I don't have it. Yeah, I can't see it. But it's talking about how the worst thumbnails, the worst faces and everything is what grabs the attention. And he's right. It is what grabs the attention, but it's also what repels now, even more since we've been in this a whole year. Like, we're fully in, well, 2 years really, if you count when the guy started going after this. So let me just show you Brian's page, because somebody said something to him, or a few somebodies, and he said he wants to do the non-type, but he's like, nobody clicks on that, and he's right. So it's like, people can't complain about stuff they won't support, So okay, like I had it. I don't click on. Oh look, Melissa has another one. Melissa is so good. Oh, this was that class I told you about in like December, when she does the group mediumships. And it's so funny, because she's like, I don't record them, but I guess enough people were like, please record it, because I wanted mine, and she doesn't have it. So see, I don't like these thumbnails are, it's weird. They catch the eye. Uh-oh. Meister Tarot, new one. I'm like, Livy's on. But anyway, So she's really good. I love Melissa. Like you should probably watch that. Um, but Hogelish, this is who I want. Not I don't want to copy him, but this is what I wish we could do is like have readers together. See, there's a Fefe there. There's Lena from Down Under. Lady G is there. Um, I don't. Lady G's there. This is what David by the Bay does. I like his readings because, like I said, he's learning and like he's learning to embrace his own spirituality because he's an analyst and all this stuff. And so this has been a new thing for him. Like their channels, they started like a year, 2 years ago. Um, Actually, a year ago. So Tarot by the Bay is great. He used to read with his brother, Twin Tarot by the Bay or something, but his brother's like, I need a break, and so they're taking a break. Rosie, I like her. She's more clairvoyant, so I like listening to her. I'm still on the fence because I'm like, I don't know if anything comes to pass or not because I don't really be paying attention that much. Um, so those are, and then Afefe. Afefe is touched by tarot. She is a journalist, so I do like to hear her take on things as a journalist. Um, I'm trying to see if that other guy comes up. Probably not, because I think I banned him from coming up. Um, Denise, I don't know her well yet. I haven't watched too many of her things, so I don't know her yet. Dave is a clairvoyant also, and he's not bad. Okay, so oh, it looks like Brian is listening. He's trying something different with his. Okay, so I was going to Brian because I wanted y'all to see his thumbnails real quick. Like we said, because we talk about uh, the thumbnail thing. Just because it's like it's the doomer stuff. Oh yeah, he's changed. Okay, this is good. See, this doesn't feel. This doesn't have the energy his stuff was having before. And no, it really doesn't feel. I mean, like the titles are still there, and I think this is what he's playing with. So he's like drops a bomb, ultimate humiliation, complete panic. So he's still doing it with his titles, but he's not doing it with his thumbnails because he used to be terrible with the thumbnails. And I say terrible because I'm talking about like that doom scroll, like how iHip is doing right now. Yeah, so he's changed up how he's doing it. Okay, because see, I don't feel so affronted. Now I'm not clicking on the stuff because I don't like clickbait titles either. But this is interesting. Okay, I like that. All right, cool. iHip has a new thumbnailer, from what I can tell, because they're doing a different style. But I don't like it. MAGA melts down, stuff like that. Yeah, implant testing on detainees. Oh wow, that's interesting. I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to oh, the other person, the scrying. I just want you to see his titles. Yeah, I think I got him not able to come up on my thing. If he works for other people, he works for other people. It just doesn't work for me. I'm not doing a negative talk on that. It just doesn't work for me because I'm not into the doom stuff right now or ever anymore. Um, Danny's into peace too. He's trying to leave politics. He's like, I'm done. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm out of it. Um, but he has interesting reads. I like when people try to figure it out as opposed to acting like they know, you know? So this is something new she's doing. I don't know. I think it's necessary, but it's okay. You see the I hit. I do like the big letters, because it does catch your attention. But Denise talks about his health every day. I'm not really into that, so I don't watch her much either um, anymore. Okay, where's the scrying? I forgot his name. Oh yeah, scrying out loud. I just want you to see the titles. Is he good? I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't follow the people long enough. After when I start feeling a certain way, I don't follow people long enough to tell whether or not they're good. But you see, it's like every single thing loses control, visions of his death, downward spiral, doomed fate, you know, T-romp, 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 T-romp. It's too much. You know, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Anyway, so I'm not into doom anymore. I wasn't into it before anyway, but it's like it's what catches your attention. So now you have to deliberately choose not to have your attention caught by it, you know? And so sometimes I just say, please don't recommend this channel. All right, so what are we talking about? I wanted to look at Blondie's. You know what's so interesting? Yeah, it is. It's very clickbaitish. But what's also interesting is people are starting to say, hey, I think she's one of them, like them, the victims. You know, they're like, I think she has Stockholm syndrome. I'm like, we read about that months ago. Melissa's, I think it's mediumship with Mel. Everything she's a business person, so she brands everything the same. So I think it's mediumship with Mel, on YT as well. And so you get to watch her readings and stuff. Like she's amazing, and her heart is like, oh my god, so good. Her heart's really good. She's always been good. She's never been, like I said, I did a business course with her. Well, I was supposed to, but I had got the blood clots, and then it just sent me on a existential crisis. So I didn't pay attention to the course. Like I didn't get to take advantage of it because of that. And I'm trying to look it up real quick. Yeah, there she is. I think it's Melissa Farr or Mediumship with Mel, because like, so it's I'm gonna see. Yeah, so her @ is Mediumship with Mel. Her name is Melissa Farr. So that is her information. So there's and you know, for anybody else here who is looking into doing a business with your gifts, she's also a good person to learn from. When I joined, I told her absolutely I was not doing a business. I just told her I wanted to teach my kids. You know, if my kids come to me with questions, I want to be able to answer them because I had nobody. And then halfway through, it was like, I heard lean into the spirit. I'm like, what do you want me to do with that? And then, so everything that I've been doing has been discovery. It hasn't been to necessarily have a business. It has been about discovery. So that's why I don't know where I want to go with it yet. Like, that's why I don't have a plan of here's what the money is and here's how you can, like, because I'm still listening. I'm still trying to hear, where do you want me to be with this? Because I feel like people who are, and I could be wrong, but I feel like people who are readers, like who make a business out of being a reader, I'm sorry, I just got the Knight of Wands, and it's like, it's still the creativity. It's still about creativity for me. So like, I don't think this is like my career. You know what I mean? So yeah, Knight of Wands. That's finding passion. That's finding creativity. That's moving life forward, like living forward. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just like listening and going, okay, what's next? What are we doing? Just tell me. So anyway, she's really a good person to do that with. Matter of fact, she has a business right now Thank you for putting that in, Becky. She has a business, not a business right now. She has a business. Oh, that's what I was saying. It's like she teaches you how to use YouTube as your lead magnet and all that. Like she's brilliant at business. So if you need someone to teach you business of like having a spiritual business, I totally recommend um, following her and listening to her because her channel is like simultaneously made for people who want to be readers, but also made for people who need mediumship. So like she'll showcase herself, like she teaches you how to choose that one thing. So see, like she'll have stuff like here, when is it time to go pro as a full-time medium? And you'll see these low views and you're like, oh, you're not doing well at YouTube. She's doing very well at YouTube. Like even if you see these numbers here, they're saying she makes like $11 to $32 a month on YouTube, but she's not a YouTuber. You know what I mean? So she's not trying to make a living on YouTube. She's using YouTube to make her living, like to funnel into her living. So she has things for the mediums and stuff. My wild journey to mediumship, full time mediumship, like whatever. She's only been doing it like 4 years, as far as this. But anyway, so this is a person to be interested in if that's what you want to do. But like I said, she also has a new thing. I can't join it. I don't have money for that. Not at all. Oh, but she has a new course or class or something that I would do if I could, and it's the Profitable Spiritual Medium. I wouldn't do it because I want to. Well, that's her book, her new book. I wouldn't do it because I want to become a profitable medium. I just would do it because I want to learn something else. About learning. And see, and her reading started at 111. And then they went to 250, 111, 145, 150, 111, 150, or 175, then two something, and now they're 300. But it's good. Like, I boohoo cried. Like, I boohoo cried my whole entire reading. She told me about my cousins. And then she has the group readings. She keep these very low. They're $35. There's no guarantee that it's like for like 15 or 20 people, so there's no guarantee in the 90 minutes that something's going to come up. She does these spiritual assessments. I don't do them. Where she can she's really good. When I say really good, she studied hard. Like, yeah, I'm definitely propping her up, like definitely. I was trying to get to her course. There we go. So she has a new course, the Profitable. She does the book first and then she launches the course. When I say businesswoman, but this is the thing that I was talking about that I wish I could do. And when I say hands-on, she's very, very hands-on. So it's like, I don't want to get too far into this. If you're interested, you would just look that up. Obviously, I'm not making any money off of it because I'm telling you to go about your life and figure that out. I just know that if there's somebody here like who really wants support in what you do and how you do it, she's a good one. She's a really good one. So yeah, she does the weekly calls. She does the mentorship. She has an online forum. This is the price. It's just really, really good because then you can turn around because this is about making a business out of it. And so you can turn around and do the same thing. There's another girl who I was in a class with. She charged $500 for her readings, and people were paying. So it's like different. It's different. I paid $700 for Sylvia Brown when I was 21 years old. So people would pay for what they value. And that's the thing to remember. All right. So, yep. King of Cups and then the Strength card. What is this? And then the Three of Swords and then the Knight of Pentacles. Who are we talking about? Oh. Okay. Let's do this come down game. Come down. You know what's interesting too? I really feel like Obama's about to be. I think because Joe can't, like he's recovering and stuff, but I think he's just very weak. Um, I think Obama is about to do something. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's figure this out. All right, you guys. There we go. Now, mind you, you're going to be seeing this upside down. Okay, so bear with me. You will see it upside down. Because to me, this is in reverse. These are upright, upright, reverse. So you're going to see it the other way. Can I take my name off? Let's see that that's blocking. Okay, there we go. All right. Week 2. No, hold on. yeah, week 2. Because we're only 12. Remember, it started on a Monday or a Sunday. It started on a Monday or a Sunday. So we're in week 2. Oh, week 3 is where it gets popping. Oh, yeah. I forgot we talked about that. Week 3 is when it gets popping. Okay. Because this is really interesting. This is why I'm saying I kind of want to. Okay, what I was about to say is I kind of want to make King of Cups now about Obama. I mean, it's on the nose, yes, because it's a black hand, but it just feels like him. Blue shirt, black hand. He's not a fish or anything. There's fish everywhere though, and a boat here. So I mean, there's a water cup. So wait, okay. First of all, y'all remind me. What did Bondi call Hakeem out for? I forgot. He's a Leo, but this isn't the Leo card. Remember, oh, you know who he was? He was King of Wands. He was King of Wands. Because in the Light Seers, we had, and I found the Light Seers. But in the Light Seers, we have, oh my goodness, for taking money from JE. Okay. Was that in the files though? Does anybody know if that was in the files? Like, can somebody search his name and see? Is like his name searchable so we can see if it's in the files? That's what I want to know. I don't know if anybody looked it up. I should probably just hold on. I just want to show it to you. Why we chose King of Wands as Obama's card. Or why it felt like that's what it was. Because I remember we did a Light Seers reading and he came out. Oh, that is so weird. He's right next to the fire horse, the fire wand. Okay. But you see that? She said, yeah, I know she said at the hearing because she was talking to Jay Crockett. Black woman bring up a black man. But you see how that's like he's taming the lion, and then there's like also the Leo thing. So this is why we chose him, King of Wands for him. But I still feel like King of Cups feels, and it's a leadership card, right? So it's leadership, entrepreneurial, all that kind of thing, which he definitely is. Yeah, too much bad energy in the files, but there's still a lot of fake energy in that files too. Like that's immediately. I don't know what the feeling is to describe it, but like when I just wrote your statement about there being too much bad energy in the files, I still get like the immediate response was, but a lot of it's fake, um, fabricated. I think we're gonna have both cards mean him, but this one especially would mean in alignment with the EO. You know, um, girl, why I didn't figure that out, Becky? This literally just came to me when I said in alignment with the EO. I'm like, of course JB would have told him about it. Would have told him. Oh my gosh. Remember we were trying to figure out who would know about it and would get things going? It would be him. Okay, I want to read on that. I do. I want to read on that because let's start there. Okay, let's start there. I want to read on that because yep. All right. Okay. And what is JB? What is he? Does anybody know Obama's three things? Hey girl. We haven't even got started with the reading yet. Kinda. Like we're about to. Y'all excuse all this paint and stuff. JB could he can trust him. But what is JB's well what is does anybody know Obama's rising and all that stuff? Rising and moon. Sorry. Oh, Gemini. Wait, what is that? Yeah, Gemini. Oh, wait. So he is Aquarius. Rising sign Aquarius. What? You guys, this is big O. The week has lasted a month. Child, the fact that we still are only on Thursday. The fact that we're still only on Thursday. Okay, he's an Aquarius. Girl, this is like the third time we've done a reading. And I looked at this card going, this feels like Obama. So, what does a rising sign do? I forgot exactly the total meaning behind a rising sign. Hold on. Leo, Gemini. I knew I like that man. He makes Gemini like he's like literally the opposite of T Rump. He's the opposite of T Rump. And then midheaven, I still don't know what a midheaven is. Um, what are we working with when it comes down to Bide JB? As far as that goes. Girl, he got all the good ones. He's the Leo leader, Gemini, brilliant mind, Aquarius, just a good person. And then the Scorpio, oh, I'm gonna get you back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the tribe. Like this is strategy, but see the Scorpio and the Gemini, that's pure strategy. Pure strategy. And the Aquarius is like that attitude. Like I love his vibe, but he had to work on that vibe. He wasn't always that dude. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, Joe. Oh, Joe Scorpios. Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius. Hmm. Okay, so Joe is a Sagittarius rising. Aries moon. And what's his sun? Scorpio? Wait, what? He's Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Oh my God, those are the most hard-headedest people ever. Those people are so hard. No wonder he was Scranton Joe. Gosh, an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Sagittarius. Wait, is he the Aries or is he a Taurus moon? Okay, does anybody know for real? Because I see two different moons for him. Okay, so according to Yahoo, it's a moon in Taurus. I don't know what the other person said with the Aries, but that's just as bad. My brother's a Taurus. My grandma's a Taurus. I'm looking up JB real quick because I'm trying to understand some of these cards, especially because the King of Cups feels like it's shifting to Obama energy. Okay, so JB is a Scorpio sun. This moon. That's bull. I don't see any cards with bulls. And then Sagittarius rising. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's shifting. It's shifting into Obama energy. What's Kamala? Oh, quick, like who? What was Jay's? Hold on. I'm wondering Kamala's. Just because it was up. Because with her, I think she's moving out of Queen of Cups. So, like, I feel people are shifting into different energies. Is kind of why I'm like, pause real quick. What is this? Is what a next question. Okay, this is an Oprah Daily, so this is something I can trust. She's an Aries. What is she? Oh, they use her Vedic signs. I don't know Vedic by heart. So Kamala is Libra, Aries, Libra Sun, Aries moon. What's her rising? Libra Sun, Aries moon. Her midheaven is midheaven is Pisces. Ugh. And her ascendant is a Gemini. Okay. Hold on. So I feel her energy moving, and I'm wondering what card is she. That's why I'm asking. That's the only reason why I'm asking, because the reading feels like people are shifting into their next phase energies right now. And then I don't know what his mid was, but hers was Pisces. Rising is a Gemini. Her moon was Aries. Aries and Taurus are so close to each other. Aries, and then her sun was Libra. Okay. That's interesting. I think that's why her and Joe didn't get along that well. They did, but they didn't. Because I know as a Gemini, I don't really get along with Scorpios like that. My mom's a Scorpio. Not Scorpio sons. They tend to not like me. They're too vindictive in the sun thing. This is interesting. Okay, so I think we are. His maid was a Virgo. God, he is a stubborn man. Oh my goodness. let me tell you, if that man wasn't sick, I think he would have really come out swinging for that doggone presidency. If he hadn't gotten sick, oh my god, because it feels like he's who Trump would have wanted to be, like a real true leader who would have gotten shit done on his like. If he wasn't sick, he would have been getting in trouble. He would have been really getting in trouble because he would have been doing what Trump's doing, but for the better good. So they would have been fighting him. Everything's as it should be. I think this has moved to Obama for me. Or maybe it's just per deck, but I think in this deck, this is his card. I think that's what it is. Okay, so the strength in reverse is the T-Rump card for me. And these two being together, this the EOBO, EOBO, this is a takedown. And it's been a long time coming. Because this Knight card reads of mercenary, but patience, steady, exercise. See, with the exercise, and it's a horse. So with the exercise, it's steady forward progress. It just takes a while. You guys, we're moving closer to the EO being enacted. Like, I mean, I know we got that it's enacted, but I mean like implemented, not just enacted. We're really close. We're really close. Oh my God, we're so close. Because the order of this is the treasonous things, right? The communication, the way that they are just straight dismantling. Look how they're destroying the Constitution, coloring over it like children, causing grief and heartache because it's raining outside, so it's raining inside. Like they're miserable people. Wow. When I say close, because this was like, this is taking a long time. These are together. This is taking a long time, but these are together. Together. And then this and this. This is right. All this has led to this. Oh, there's the infinity sign. This is going to be a nevermore type of situation. You guys. Ah, I tried to come on early enough. Okay, so here's the thing. I think it's close because these two are touching each other, slow and steady. You know how it is. But now it's like these two are touching each other. So it's like now he's gonna bring them down because these two are what got us here. So this is the past and this is the future and this is what's happening. We're very close. If it changes from the pentacle to a sword or a pentacle to that knight, it's close. The fire knight, the wand. But the sword's gonna bring the legal. The fire wand is gonna bring the pain. Not for us. Okay. Hey, John Boo. I like that. So let's read that. How close are we? Are we very very close? How close are we? Okay, so we're gonna do these energies. Let's see. Intentionally, I'm going to. Never mind. You came out with a word. Uh, How close are we, baby? Very, because foundationally, it's a small world after all. Foundationally, they are a broken family. We are a broken family. But the crazy thing is, they're creating communities where they did not intend. It's like the opposite of their intention is happening. Very close. Because of his work schedule. You're a routine girl. Girl, I wish I could. I'm going to take it as a compliment, child. But listen, you are not the first person to tell me you go to sleep. Like my fiance told me that years ago. And I was like, so I bore you? Like, I bore you like that? Okay, what's the challenge? What is challenging them? What is the challenge? So, how close are we? Quite. Because they're in the upside down. They are shattered. They are breaking. It's almost like they're taking the. Oh, they did. I was going to say, it's like they're taking the servings off of the table. And they literally did, if we think about it, because they have. They have taken our servings off the table. I appreciate that, Bert. I'm soothing. Okay. All right. So, what's challenging this thing? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Our priorities are out of whack. Um. Okay. What am I getting? I'm getting that not only are the priorities out of whack, but it's like we're beholden to laws that no longer exist. It's like we're still trying to do things a certain way that is no longer the game we're playing. And I think we're so afraid of playing their game because we think we'll get stuck in it. But you literally can set a time, like, a timer. We're going to play your game. We're going to give you tit for tat. We're going to run you out. And then we're going to reset things. And after that, we're going to go back with not just decorum in place, but also the rules that govern decorum. You get what I'm saying? Like, our priorities are out of whack. See, this got a tat of a boat, and this has a tat of a boat. It's like we're battling on the high seas, but nobody wants to take the other boat down. In the meantime, one is taken off with your treasure. This is apples and oranges. We're so afraid of being compared to each other, and we don't realize we literally are different. Apples and oranges. We are so different. It's like them calling us blue MAGA. It's like now I'm messaging though. That messaging is coming fast and coming hard. But listen, about the top of the government. I mean, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, and we're not the ones who's doing it. Epstein did. The knowledge. Oh my God. This is really interesting because you guys are seeing this card in the well, you're seeing the card upright, but this card is in the reverse for me, right? But here's what when I said Epstein's the one doing it, I then saw the tattoo, and I'm getting goosebumps behind this tattoo. Look at this tattoo. Let's see if I can get it to give me the sharpness. There we go. Oh, come back. Come back. Come back. There. I take it away. That's usually what helps it. I need y'all to see there is knowledge. There we go. Okay, hold on. Come on, Logitech. Find me. God, every time I get close, it's like peekaboo. Did y'all see the owl? Hopefully you saw the owl. That way I can move on. But there's an owl here. The minute I said it is Epps taking you down, that's when that's when this came clear to me. Come on, man. Where are you? Not close, not far. All right, I'm about to give up on this. I'm about to give up on y'all seeing this. Let me see. Can we do that way? Like the makeup people? Why does that look like a Medusa right now? Hold on. Yeah, you can't see it. It looks like a Medusa, but it's an owl. I promise you it is. Anyway, he had peekabooed for a second. Exactly, Don. But you know who says Blue MAGA? People's favorite podcaster dude, Hawk. He said Blue MAGA. Him and the Bulwark. They called us Blue MAGA because we're saying that something was wrong with the VOTSs. Oh my God, you keep coming and then leaving. Anyway, I give up. But just know that there's an owl here. You know what I can do? I can take pictures now because I have my phone. um, so I have my phone. Hee hee hee. Like that pissed me off. So that's why I don't listen to Hawk. And then people are like, oh, Hawk said, Hawk said. I'm like, screw Hawk, man. Hawk also said we're Blue MAGA. Screw him, buddy. Oh my gosh, the detail on this here. Oh my goodness. See, okay, I'm gonna post this up on here. Oh, you did? Cause yeah, I was not feeling that. I was not feeling that. How dare you call us Hawk? I mean, Blue MAGA, like because we're questioning. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm posting this as a post so that you guys can see the card. Um, this is the card during our admin reading. I'm just gonna say I'll fix it later, but so and you know owls represent. Oh, aren't they also harbingers of death? They're wisdom, but they're also death, right? Means of owls. Wisdom, knowledge, transformation. Okay, rather than just a physical death, it's also deep spiritual or personal transformation. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Oh. Is wait. No, that can't be happening. Yeah, I couldn't get with him, Nessa, like for real. And just the way they were talking, I was like, you do not speak for me, white man. Like you just don't. You don't know a female's experience, and you definitely don't know a black female's experience, and you definitely don't know a black person's experience. So, yeah, they're also what's the what's the Bohemian Grove? What is that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. We did talk about that before about the opening or whatever. But this here also, this owl, it seems like it has a heart in its hand. Whoa. And it has a mustache. I remember we called this the Epps card. Yeah, because remember there's the pillars, there's that the cross, then him using a whiteboard instead of a chalkboard, but a whiteboard, and then roses with thorns, things looking beautiful. Yes, this was our Epps card. Oh, how did I forget? Okay, so what's the challenge to them is not just that, not just the challenge of it coming. Okay, that's what it was. The challenge of things coming to an end already. To us stepping forward to the card reading that we just had before. The challenge is like we don't realize that we really are apples and oranges. We really are of two different ideas, two different ideologies, two different reasons, you know? So apples and oranges. And but we think that we're the same. Yeah, we're both fruit, but we are not the same. Oh, really? Why is he forward? You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like the eye people feel like they have us. It does feel like no, they don't. That's not it. Hold on. Pause. Save that for a minute, Dawn. We're gonna circle back to that. I don't know why the Hierophant came out. Was it on the bottom or something? I remember the message. Oh, it was right under the message. Okay. Now I remember. So the messaging, like I said, was going to come high and heavy, and this was right behind it. So Epps is bringing them down. It really is happening. But again, as they were pointing out with that Lutnick reading that I was talking about to you earlier, see the keys, two keys. There's something else in his papers. There's something else in his emails. I think there's going to be definitive about the I-state infiltration into our government because that is the actual Hierophant card. So there's something within his actual papers that is going to be enough. Enough, enough, enough. No. This is a soft coup. There's something in his papers. That deals strictly only with government. We're not talking. And remember, I told y'all this months ago, and y'all were kind of mad at me. I was like, y'all, it's more than sex. It's more than sex. Y'all were so mad at me. Like, no. And I'm like, listen, I'm not saying the sex part ain't terrible. I'm not even saying the eating and all that stuff. It's more than what they were doing. It is the why they were doing it that's going to be way and how they're doing it. It's more than the what. The what is the surface stuff, and it's keeping people, um, licking blood off of a knife. It's the how and the why that's important. Exactly. See, and who was part of it? You see these questions? These questions are telling you. This is the important part. Is who, when, because we already got the what. So when? Well, actually, we don't have all the what. That's what I'm saying. There's more questions to be answered that has nothing to do with sex. It's the other conversations that was had. Who, what, when, why, and how. Those are not all the questions. Because it's supposed to be like five W's. Who, what, where, when, where. So the where is not even the question. The where is not even a question. We know the where. It's either going to be on the island or in his place. It's going to have somewhere to be around him or the T-man. But it's those other questions that's pertinent. People are obsessed with the island. It's more than that. It is more than that. Huh. Okay, so in the past, why have we been going so slow? What is the scheme was to keep them in line? Exactly. Woo! All that was to keep them in. Look, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, the prostitution, the opening the black magic, the organized eyes wide shut people. This is the past. That's one aspect of it, right? Because the cat's looking at me. The cat's like, go further, go further. Okay. I think us also. Because oh, there's the lion. So that's him, right? No. Toxic. There we go. Toxic buttons. The warning toxic buttons. These cards have so much in them. Oh my gosh. This is a green stone, a jagged green stone. Is this the one you can't lick? I forgot what that one's called. Okay, there's two lions here. Then we have skulls. Yeah, see, this is the shit they were doing, but with the cat saying go further, go further, go further. I'm touching on the sunflower here. And so this is also the work of the people, like us. Because again, this is getting to the why are they in the upside down? Why they are there? And I think it's, yes, I would say the spiritual community as well, because the spiritual community has kept people buoyed until now, where we got doomers, but in the hard times, because there's the mountain. Demon stuff are they involved in? Why are they eating people? Uranium. Oh. But isn't there always also what, malachite or something like that? But yeah, I've seen a native doing making uranium jewelry, but the way they make it is supposed to be safe. Um, I don't think it's jade. I see amethyst, and I see something else. So there's protection behind all this. Okay, so all this in the front, but behind the scenes is the protection stuff. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Okay. It's so much worse than most normal people can even begin to comprehend. I don't recommend going too far down that rabbit hole. Yeah, so there's more on this that I'm not gonna be, because I am getting goosebumps behind what you just said too. But I do see though that there's keeping the light though, because there's a sunflower here. Even though this flower looks like a spider web made. Um, so it's like all this evil stuff that's been right under our faces. But at the same time, it's like the spirit world, the cat, you know? Wait, hold on. And then the black cat, if I think of Edgar Allan Poe's book, her story about the black cat knowing where the bodies were buried. So that's part of it, right? Of course, the murders, the all that stuff is part of it, but it's also the fact that like the light has been countering the dark. It's just we had to know what the dark was to know where to concentrate the light. And at this moment, we can't concentrate on arrest. We have to concentrate on the fall. We have to concentrate on them bickering and divorcing each other. And like, that's where our focus needs to be. See, Libby did another reading. Her reading is those behind one world government plans. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like how all this was put in place. Yeah, I don't go so far into it. Um, Especially because again, I know that some of this shit ain't real. So I don't want to get into trying to figure out which part is and which part isn't. Oh, and then King of Swords in the reverse. That's the lying, the manipulating. So yes, 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 yes. King of Swords. This reminds me of that barber that killed people and put them in pies. I can't remember what it was. They made a play out of it. But he put them in pies because meat was so limited. Oh god, that's gross. But those people do it. All right, so let's get into the current energy of when. It's not so much the when, but like, are we close? So let's get in the current energy here. Are we close? Are we close to the nights moving in? Are we close? Are we close to the EOBO? Are we close? Are we close? Current energy? 2. Okay. Yes, y'all. Strength in the upright. Strength in the upright. Strength in the upright. We have been knitting the quilt. The quilt is made from all the different pieces. Oh, yeah. And then during Michael Popak's show, Sweeney Todd, there we go. Thank you. Yep, I did. I definitely had a feeling that people are getting ready to are preparing to flee. If not, some have already. But the strength card, see, this is a quilt. So it's like all the pieces had to come together. Edgar Allan Poe, Sweeney Todd, referencing the same read. So you know it went there. Okay. But all the parts, oh, hello. All the parts had to come together. So in that Michael Popak show, he talks about that. He's like, either he did or Rosie did. I can't remember because I was listening to both of them as I did my walk. And so they bled together. But it was like, there's over here and there over here, over here, over here, over here. So it's like oh, it wasn't his show. It was somebody's last night. Oh, I know. It was the woman who was part of the Biden era. I can't remember her name. I forgot who she was talking to. But anyway, she was talking about how there's all this different stuff. Oh, she was talking to Katie Couric. It was a great show. They even touched on Susanna and stuff, and it felt like they were skating around the issues. Like it felt like Katie was trying to bring things to the focus without her being the one to say stuff. She's like, it's strange, right? This is such a strange case. Like she kept saying stuff like that. I was like, okay, Katie, I feel you, girl. She's like, I know her. And, so then she had like FBI people, like former FBI people. And so she's like, okay, so what she read though, would that have been something prepared by the FBI for her or something? And I was like, okay, Katie. But look here, y'all. The strength card comes out. Look at the energy. Look at the energy. I wouldn't be surprised if Chrissy's gone. Like, I mean, gone. Like, got her shit together and left. She is planning. Not just planning, but she's trying to sew it up. See that big ass pentacle? She's trying to sew everything together. All shit coming out the window. Huh. I think the writing's on the wall. And she sees it. I wouldn't be surprised if she's gone within the month. Because there's going to be something else that kicks off. They're in so many states right now, y'all. It's not even funny. They're in so many states causing so much havoc. I shared the other day this woman. Oh, shoot. Wait, who was that? Oh, I'm talking about them being in all these different states. And who flew her ass out this deck? Who said, you better not pass me? Okay, Justice. Okay. Ooh, okay, Justice. So where I put this? Because you want to be on the board. So where do I put this? Wait, where's the 10 and 1? Did I scoop you up? Okay. Queen of Wands. All right. Because we didn't even get to this. Justice said, I'm coming. Justice says, I'm coming. Y'all, this is not going to last all year. Justice threw herself out. You see them nails? Justice threw herself out. This feels like Amy. ABC? Or ACB or whatever her name is? This feels like Amy. Bro, this feels like Amy right now. What's going to go before the Supreme? She's had enough. I mean, it's justice in general, but I feel her time to shine is coming up. Her purpose for even being on earth is about to happen. This is the moment she came here for. Wow. Okay, girl. Thank you. Whoa. Huh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm really stuck on it being her. Again, I do know it's going to be justice overall. There's a lot of female judges, for instance, who are standing up and being like, what the hell are you doing? That kind of stuff. But this feels like Amy's purpose is about to be illuminated. And I love that, Don. I love that other countries are forcing our hand. And so many other places are launching their investigation. Yeah, it's all necessary. Oh my God. I just stuttered on that because I thought of our girl in Sweden, in the EU. She just like launched herself into my brain just then. Very strategic. You know whose name I haven't seen in in those emails yet, or haven't heard about her being in those emails yet, is Amy. So how did they choose her? Oh, you know what? She came after his death. Okay. So I got the Seven of Wands here in reverse, also sitting as some of this energy behind this. Um, whatever roadblock they're putting up, okay, this is going to deal with the militarization. If they like the little cops and stuff they have in the street, this shit gonna get torn down. This is against our constitution. Oh, the Fourth Amendment, like all this door kicking shit. Yes, 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 yes. Because when I'm talking about the things that they're doing in the different states, the girl's video. Oh my gosh, there's the goosebumps. The girl's video. She's talking about she's driving down the street and all she sees is open doors, and it's in this particular place in Arizona. And she's like, all she saw was open doors. She's like, y'all, they're just kicking down people's doors. That's it. They're just kicking in people's doors. And it's like, that's Fourth Amendment. And I know they don't care anything about the Constitution because they're trying to completely eradicate it. However, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. However, I think both Congress and legislature is about to come together. Enough. I feel that word very, very strongly. Enough. Mm. Mm. Okay. So also current energy here is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Strength card coming out and everything being knitted together, again, and this is interesting, we're getting this again. We're going to break through and we're going to get into, see, there's a sun on his thing. We're about to get up in this doggone safe. We're about to get the real files and real documents. We're about to learn the real truth behind these pentacles, aka VOTESs. And there's something here about the skyline. Is that Chicago skyline? Does anybody know? Is that Chicago skyline? Or is that New York? Come on, baby. You did that. Come back. You see on his arm the skyline? Or is that like Seattle or something? Is that like a Space Needle? The Empire? Somebody's skyline. I don't know. But yeah, they finna crack open that safe. Oh my god, that's right. There's a safe with, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what that skyline is. Um, what city is that skyline? It's got to be a famous one for them to put that on. Oh gosh, let me see something. Is it New York, DC, Chicago? I'm trying to see what city you're pointing me to. Chicago skyline. Mm, close, actually. Let me see. Famous American skylines. There we go. I could be wrong. It could even not be America because this is an Italian person. Okay. There's a Facebook picture. Perfect. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Don't make me sign in. Okay. Top 10 most beautiful. But where's the picture? I'm so over AI though. Like I loved AI before everybody found it. Is that a New York skyline? That's Atlanta? Okay, but you said there was a picture and you're not showing me a picture. Wait, hold on. The picture might be the group's picture. Nope, that's not it. Okay. This is a group of people making skylines with AI. That's so wild. That is so wild. Hold on, let me find it. This world would be a better place. That song is stuck in my head. Do 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 do. Put a little love in your heart. Okay, U.S. city skylines. I don't know if it's a U.S. city skyline. I don't see it. It's not Boston. It's not New York. It's not Seattle. It's not Miami. I don't know. Yeah, it's not clear. I can't tell. I can't tell because it's not a Space Needle. It's not anything like that. Charlotte, Atlanta, New York. No. Albuquerque, Portland. No. Maybe it's just a regular skyline just to make a skyline. But I feel like it would be someplace. I don't know. I'm not going to keep looking. I've just looked at 20 different skylines. I'm over it. All right. It's got to be a skyline, but I don't know. Hey, Jen. Jen, did you get kicked off? Because I know I did. Okay, so Jennifer, I don't like calling you Jen. Hey, Jen. So, we are reading about when things are going to actually happen because we just had like a 4-pot card that had Barry and the EO being one and the same. Okay. Yeah, it's not the Space Needle. Mm-mm-mm. Just me, I guess, because I talk a lot about this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get. There you go. See the skyline on his arm by the safe, uh, by the code. But it's not any of the famous skylines. So it's probably a different country, if it's a country at all. Either way, I'm just gonna move on. Okay, the whole point is they're gonna break into the safe. Like I said, we got the justice, and justice is overhead. And right under this energy is that, and it's so funny. Every time we read about something like this, it's always y'all not gonna finish this world that you want. You're not gonna have this one world where you split the pie. This is not going to happen. So they're not going to succeed at what they're trying to do. So is that it for the overarching? So the overarching is the woman, the judge. So legal is basically that's the route we're going. The justice will be coming. All right. So what's the impact then of this taking so long or finally catching up? Like what are we learning? What's the impact? Because the question here is, are we close? The question here is, are we close? Look who's on the bottom. Look who's on the bottom. That's our Barry EO card. And this is Russia not getting what they want. Neither I stayed either with all the stars on the belly. So, oh, yes. Look what the impact is, or the lesson we're learning. We're learning that the devil is the illusion. That's so funny that he's the energy over, underneath this discovery. And then the Eight of Cups, again, is like throwing away. Oh, they're not going to be able to. Okay, see, I just got this as a house party, like trying to hide evidence of a house party that you weren't supposed to have. Remember, there's the moon. So it's something you were doing that was a little shady here. And it's like, oh, baby, you're not going to be able to hide this. You're not going to be able to hide this. Jen, there you are. Girl. There you are. I'm like, where's my fellow chills girl? I like it. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait. Okay, we should be back. We should be back. There we go. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hello. Hi, Santi. All right. Okay. My bad, y'all. When my camera fell out, it then said that the camera's in use. So I had to like redo something. Okay, other countries, not us. Do you guys see that they're going to arrest people from here? They go to other countries related to Epi? Wait. What? Put that together and put that together again? You fell asleep at 6. Weird energy day? Yeah. Every time you see Patty's face. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. According to the Empress, no. She's in the upside down. Yeah, I miss my kids' schedule too. They were supposed to be scheduled with their doctor about their medicine, but my daughter didn't take her medicine anyway. So anyway, like I said, the EO energy is sitting there with the BO, the EOBO. That's what we're gonna call it, the EOBO. Um, Devil's gonna be shown to be just a pretender, like doesn't really have the energy or the power or that they think they have. It's really just ooh, okay. What's the hang one about? Okay, so are we close? Oh, like I was saying here about them trying to hide it. It's like, no, you're not gonna be able to hide it. That's what we're learning. Are we close? I'm getting the hanged one. We're in the upside down. Are we close? Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, that energy is big. Are we close? Yes. Because the Eight of Swords energy is the one where, if we think of Rider Waite Smith, that is the one where they're literally in prison. If we think of the Light Seers Tarot, that is the one where she's literally tied up and in prison, being pecked to death by these things. Are we close? When I tell you these goosies are going, yeah, we are very, very close. Very, very close. Very, very close. Ooh, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but we're close. Mm, 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 mm. I was trying to understand that hangman, but it's a change of perspective. Like we can't play the same game we're playing. We can get back to decorum when we have rules set up for that. But for right now, hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them low, hit them low, hit them low, hit them low. I just want you to see the imprison card. Are we close? Yes. Because for a second, I'm like, okay, so does that mean we're stuck? Right? Does that mean we're trapped? And I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not it at all. You see that? Don't forget you have the power to break free. But yeah, you got the hangman today too? Mm-hmm. Imminent is the word. Wait, who else said something about imminent? Oh, did y'all watch? Oh my God. Did you watch the video I sent you in the group chat with Rosie? They went over their reading from the beginning. Like they had this the girl Karina, the one she reads with. Karina, she gets visions and stuff, and so she had a vision of the whole satellite thing happening, the Doge thing happening, and whatever. So she had a vision of that. She didn't even realize she had a vision of that. You got to watch the video that I shared with you. If you don't see it, I'm gonna show you which one it was. Again, go to Rosie's channel after we're done. Go to her channel, and I'm gonna show you which one it is. Get it high, get it high, get it high, get it high. Okay, so it was this one, February 6th one. Again, if you didn't watch it when I put it in the group chat, or you chose not to be part of the group chat, because I understand group chats are busy as hell, especially ours. But well, yeah, I was gonna say I used to be part of it, but no, I'm still part of it. My other channel, thank God, is there. But see, it was, oh, sorry, hold on. I was wrong. It's not February 6th. It's February 10th. February 10th, number one. The one she did just 2 days ago. This one where Karina's in a lighter purple. Karina's the one who had the vision, and then Rosie helped connect the dots. She saw Gru in her vision, like literally, not Monsters Inc. The Minions, that guy, Gru. She saw Gru and she's like, "What is Gru?" And then Rosie was like, "You don't, let me tell you what Gru is." And she broke down Gru. Gru was something that is the Russians' intelligence agency or something. It was something interesting. So the girl literally saw Gru, and then Rosie was able to tell her what it was about. And then next thing you know, in April, we find out, well, people are acting like they just now found out, but in April, there was a release about a whistleblower who was saying that Russia had a direct plug in, see, apparently whistleblower complaint that the admin had been hiding has to do with the breach, and that Russia had correct credentials. But the interesting thing is about it is that this James Tate person is just now saying this. Again, a lot of these platformers were afraid to talk out, and I guess they're starting to talk out. But this information, I shared that link with you, I think. This information came out in April of 25 about the direct link with the correct passwords. And the fact that that wasn't a bigger deal is appalling. Because had that been anybody else's administration, that would have been grounds for everything right then. Because it was straight plugged in. Straight plugged in. Yeah, they're turning on each other, which is why there are so many leaks. Yeah. The newspapers should not have all this infinite. Yeah, because Don, like literally, and people need to do this too, because I do this as well now. It's like when I find something out, I'm like, why do I know this? Where they're like, oh, um, let's just say Susie gave Steven a dress down. Why do I know this? Why do I know what they did behind closed doors? You know? And the other thing about these questions are not only why do I know this, but who does it benefit that I know this? Because a lot of times they're giving you information just for the sake of giving you information. But again, as I said, the eight of swords is straight up like, look, they can't do what they're trying to do. They're trying to rip into this diary that's like destroying and shredding the fabric of America. And it's like, you can't, because America isn't a paper, it's not a constitution, it's none of that. It is literally its people. And you're not going to be able to destroy us. You know, the people who go willingly, but you know what those people are. Okay. The fool. But no. And I always say, and it's interesting because it's like it's a feeling that comes over me. It's like I don't think people have met Americans yet. You know, you met the people who have been overworked, run down, super tired, super stressed. You've met those people, but you haven't met the American yet. The American who realized, oh shit, I gotta fight. That's not the person you want to meet. Jan 6 has nothing on what an entire country would be able to do. And there would be no stopping what happens. That's why they're attacking little towns, small towns who don't have, they learned their lesson. They went to LA. LA was too big for them. They went to Minneapolis. Minneapolis was too big for them. Now they're going to little small rinky dink places that are far out and can't get help fast enough. You're going to communities that you think won't get any help. Now guess what? You mess with a Haitian, you're messing with the spiritual world. They think those Haitians are scared of them in Ohio. Let the people come to them. They have a large amount of people here too. And they have people who will get on a plane and come over here and handle business. And I'm talking about the kind of business that these people think they know how to do. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. She is fighting too hard. Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. Where does that come from? A cartoon, a movie? Hit him high, hit him high. I know it's a song, but what movie was that in? Okay, actually, let's go ahead and look at her real quick. Woo! Child. That energy came fast. All right. Let's go. Let's look at Blondie. Blondie, show me Blondie. Let's look at what Blondie is feeling after her display. Uh-huh. Makes you wonder, did they ever find Casey's daughter? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. They're watching. That's that big legal right there. That's the big legal right there. This girl's going to lose her license. And it's not going to be after either. I think somebody's going to bring it up now. Mm-hmm. You see that? The Seven of Swords? All this fabricating and note-taking she was doing? Thought she was prepared, but honey, you in the upside down. You're not prepared. They were prepared for her. They've seen her game. They were prepared for her. That's right. Somebody is actually filing against her for monitoring them on the files because she showed her illegal hand. Look at these two swords coming out. Baby, I don't know what you thought it was. I thought you thought you were being sneaky. You thought you were being strategic. You thought you were being deceptive. Girl, you told on yourself. You told on yourself. Baby, the energy at the foundational core is you're in trouble. Big Whoopi Goldberg voice from Ghost. Mm. And you thought you were gonna have the pick of the litter. You thought, child, listen. Those are not fine quality jewelry. That's glass. People saw through you. Girl, your world is gonna get rocked. You did not complete the job. You did not complete the job, sweetie. What? Oh, and then I split it. You finna get completed. Cause them Ten of Swords coming for you. Oh my gosh. Get it. Let's go. Someone said she was supposed to take the role of Jizzy. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. So what's the challenge? What is the challenge in the way of this happening? What's the challenge in the way of her actually getting in trouble? Nope, too many cards, honey. One at a time. What is the challenge? Yo, she's in trouble. Oh, goosies. She's in trouble. Okay, beloved. Goosies. She's in trouble. She's not as smart as Jizzy, actually. But Jizzy's problem, she overplayed her hand. Oh, we gotta read on her. Goosies. Okay, what is the challenge here to... What is she feeling as a challenge? What's up against her other than that? She's scared. She know they're coming for her. They're coming for her license, which means they're coming for her job. Oh, you gave me 3. I said don't, but you gave me 3. That's Stockholm Syndrome. That's Stockholm Syndrome right there. That's her mental health. That girl is not rap tight. She's not a grown-up. She's a teen. I know you are, but what am I? See? Yep. Paige. She's got Paige energy right there. Paige energy. She thought she had controlled fire. Baby, you just burnt up your career. Oh my God. She has Stockholm, but also Arrested Development. That makes so much sense. Oh yeah, they coming for them documents, baby. Wow. The things she thought she was keeping tight, they finna come after. Especially after seeing them damn notes of her taking notes on them. And 4/4 of the amendment. Like the way, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And look what came back. Like, girl, no, you don't get high quality jewelry. You got glass and they see through you. It's not worth shit. Wow. Two of Swords. You did not make the right choice. Okay, who is with you? She did not make the right choice. What do you mean? Oh, a fool. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely was a fool. She didn't make the right choice. Especially again, thinking you got the daggers and the weapons, thinking you got your wit about you, being who's telling her what to do? Because it ain't him and she knows it ain't him. So that's the other part. Look, you see the burn book, she writing in the burn book there. But she had that burn book the other night too. It's those right there. The oversight searches going into that's these, like, look, both of them about that book. Both of these are about that book, about her looking at them, logging in and stuff. Like, both of these are about the book. But the photographer took oh shit, here we go again. Here we go again, split. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Baby, your career is finito. Finito. Oh my God. So how is she feeling? Ooh, okay. She is not feeling like this. Wow. Like, don't get it twisted. She is a rat in a corner. She will fight. Okay, warning bell. It's so funny because I'm saying fight and then you type that warning bell. Like, it's ding ding ding, like in the ring. Oh my God, yes. But look, she's not feeling like this. She don't got it sewed up. Christy got it sewed up because Christy's about to leave. She is feeling out of her elements. She is feeling hunted like a rabbit. She is feeling out of season. Like, she is not feeling her best. She's not wearing her crown. Oh, and she's not the star. She can't find her way. That's the thing they got to understand, Suze. Is like, they do not care about these ladies. They're making them eat the problems. That photographer needs to get a award A1. A1. Okay, so what is the energy over this entire thing of how she performed? What's the energy of how she performed? What are you about to tell me? Because these goosies are coming fast. What is the energy over how she performed? And bringing up the Dow, like, girl, this is not your job. What is the energy over how she performed? Overarching energy over how she performed. She just handed them the ace. She handed them the ace. She handed them what they needed to get rid of her. It's literally, here you go. Girl, that was dumb. That was dumb, dumb, dumb. Let's see. You forgot what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, like, you were supposed to be doing this, and you forgot what you're supposed to be doing. But let me tell you something. This ain't the orange guy. This is not the orange guy. This looks like Nanny Boo Boo. Oh, he did arrive before she went for. Oh, she got her ass handed to her. She got chewed up. She got chewed up. I mean, Gnome should be good on the money. Like, if she was smart, she would leave and she'd be able to find something else. But she gonna look good in stripes or orange. Because orange is the new whack. What is your energy now? So what's this lesson or impact of what you just did? What is the lesson or impact? I got it though. Oh, we got all the chips. Like we got the documents. We got the evidence. We got what we need to get rid of you. Now, when it was for her, like y'all saw, she got this like upside down twice, 2 or 3 times. And now the impact of what she did, we're the ones looking at everything, scrutinizing it, seeing her documents, hearing her own testimony. They knew she was going to trip her own ass up. They knew it. They took great notes on her. They knew what they were looking for. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. They knew what they were looking for her, and she delivered it right to them. Oh, wow. And Congress starting to get, oh, that's it. Access denied. Now, y'all saw, we have not gotten this card to the upright yet. Access denied. They coming to get your keys. She gonna go to work and she ain't even gonna be able to go to work. She's not gonna be able to get past the gate. Oh, they finna pull a Bongino, not a Bongino. Yeah, Bongino on you. How you locked out before you know it. Yes, ma'am. They surely are. Look at that. This is renewal. You keep feeding us all this fake shit when we got real stuff in front of us. No, we don't need that. We don't need it. We got what we got. We got what we need. We got what we need. And look, I didn't even look at the bottom, but you see it? There's the Eight of Swords again. And we know our way now. We know our way now. This is so interesting. She just freed us. Congress knows what to do now. Exactly, Don. She should have at least looked at those survivors. Boy, what? What? They're about to be tossed to the lion, and Jesus ain't going in the fire for them. It's like, wait, it really is only 2 of us in here. What happened to the third one? Jesus said, nah, homie. This your final resting place. Look, it came right back out. Y'all saw this shuffling I did. She has freed us up. And look, this came back too. You saw all the shuffling I just did while talking. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Ma'am, I like this for you. I like this for us. Because I do. Exactly, Candida. I've look at this shit. Yeah. The Emperor is ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch, the witch is dead, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Ooh, what else did you show us? The 9 of Wands. You're not gonna survive this, baby. The 9 of Wands is about survival. That 2 of you. What else? Oh, you out in the cold, child. Past due. Do not go past go. Wow. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You've been there too long. It's past due. What? Listen. I'm going to tell you, Becky, it's a lot easier. That career is over. You got too much blood on your hands. Wow. So how does she feel like she did? Nail in the coffin. You have signed your own career death warrant. Wow. Yeah. And I was saying it's easier because I only have to pay attention to one camera. Lean down, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Came back. All right. Where are we going now? What do you want to do now? Let's go to Lugnut. Silly man. We just caught him in so many lies this week, huh? Silly man. Let's go to Lugnut. How is Lugnut doing? Named all the cases tossed out. Yep. And said you can't even get a judge to do what you want them to do. And the AG or whoever she tried to put in place, whatever that dentist, not the dentist, was she real estate or something? I forgot what she was. Whatever that lawyer is. That's the message, Joe. That's the message right there. That is the message right there. Like, you're right. Jasmine painted a very clear picture. Very clear picture. It's like, why are we holding on to her again? Now, please believe she has dirt on people too. However, she can't talk about anybody she had as a client, though. Remember that. She cannot talk about anybody she has as a client. This came back out too. It's that trapped. Somebody's getting courage and power. And I think this is our Congress. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, as we were talking about JC, letting everybody know this woman ain't shit. She goldfished. People now see her for who she is. Girl, look. Oh, snitches, snitches. It was broadcast for everybody to see. Okay. Let's go to Loogie. Howard Loogie. Wanna haka Loogie? Howard Lugg. What's going on with Howard Lugg? Tell me about Howard Lugg. Howard the Duck. Oh, you smarmy little merchant with the Bitcoin. Smarmy merchant with the Bitcoin. Oh, you nasty piece of work. Oh, you nasty piece of work. Robbing us blind. He has got the keys to the safe, y'all. Okay, well, tell me what's going to happen with him then. Woo. What is the challenge? What is challenging him? What can possibly trip him up besides the lies? Because a lot of people do walk away with lies. Plus, he's more important. Hold on, I got to talk about this in a second. But what is challenging him? What is his challenge? Oh, no. 1 or 2, please. So what is this challenge? Oh, girl, I hope we see something like that. I gotta look that up, Don. That's one of the things I forgot we gotta come back to. Oh. Oh, your secret's out, man. Huh. Huh. Is that wifey? Oh my gosh. So he does have a challenge. Why do I feel like this is his wife? Oh, it's a survivor. His wife is a survivor. When did he marry her? Oh, snap. Somebody's trying to leave. Is she trying to leave him? Oh, is she trying to leave him? Hold on, when did he marry her? Because he said he took his kids and his wife to that island. When did Howard Lutnick get married? 94. He married Allison Lambert, a senior associate at Wilson Elser Moskowitz. All this J people, man. I think they're part of the implementation, the plant, the state plan. That's so funny. His Wikipedia is like all about his relationship with Jeffrey. Oh, that's interesting. You know how um they used the Democrats big time because in 2015 Lutnick did a fundraiser for HC's presidential campaign. But how much did he personally give? You know what I mean? To the other dude going well, let me see. November 15. I know he put himself in though. Who was she going against? I don't remember who the other. They had bad Republicans that year. They had Jeb Bush. They had Ted Cruz. They had bad ones. Okay. Got married in 94. Bought this property in 95 and 98. Then he bought a home for $25 million in New York in 2024. December 2024, after December 2024. He bought the home in DC for 25 mil, setting the record for the most expensive house in the city. This is so weird. October 2021, he got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, did chemotherapy, and by September 24, he was cancer-free. You know what, sir? You about to eat. I was about to say a phrase I've never said before in my entire life. Somebody rubbed off on me about that one. I'm not going to say it out loud. Following the 2024 thing, he was being considered as Secretary of Treasury. Within a week, it was between him and Scott Bessent. And he was viewed as a front runner. Scott Bessent was viewed as the front. Oh my God. I know Scott got to be pissed. Because Lutnick began to advocate for himself. What does that mean? Oh. He provided information to... Y'all have got to see this. I'm sorry, I forgot y'all could be seeing it with me. I forgot you could be seeing it with me. Stansberry's named him for what? Hold on. Okay. I forgot y'all can see this with me. See, look. Following the presidential thing, he was considered with Scott Bessent. Scott, the one who got hands. Scott, the one to pop you like Tim from Go With the Dress or whatever it was called. Oh my God, Runway, Project Runway. And he was viewed as a front runner until he began to advocate for himself. According to Politico, that meant that the decision was delayed by Lutnick's role in providing information to that ugly ass man. He expressed reservations about Lutnick, portraying him as a constant presence and a manipulator, leading to further delays as he broadened his list. He was endorsed by him. Why? He considered Bessent to be business as usual choice. Duh. And then on November 19th, we didn't think too long. It only took you 2 weeks to figure this out. Wow. On November 19th. And then he paid $25 million. Are you serious? He vowed greater action on China and its advances in artificial intelligence, especially because of DeepSeek. Why did you not vote? Why did Booker not vote? I mean, it wasn't going to be enough because it was 6 votes. But it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people didn't vote. So that would have made it close enough to not pass, right? Okay, she listed admin. She saw when she read. Gives the name she saw so far. She's looting. Oh, hold on. What? She's looking at current information. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's finish seeing. All right. I can't tell who this is, though. It might be his wife leaving, trying to leave him, planning on leaving him, or threatening him with leaving. Or, wait, what's the meaning of papayas? I forgot. Is that a papaya? I keep forgetting. Meaning of papaya. I think it's a papaya. What do they symbolize? Growth and resilience. Is that a papaya then? I don't know what a papaya looks like. I could be wrong. What is this? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, no. It is a papaya. Kinda. No, that's big. Somebody said never ignore papaya dreams. Is that a papaya? I think so, because it's little brown seeds. I think that's papaya. I just think it's a weird drawing. Okay. And she has message. And she has the moon like the tarot deck thing, the moon, the full moon, and the half moon, like the moon changes. And she has moon and moon and moon and ocean. There's fluid, there's water, there's who is this? I'm either getting wife and a survivor or wife is a survivor and it's bothering her. Everything's messing with her. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll see. Actually, let me do this. Let's see if I can get. I just, something just popped in my head, so I'm gonna see if that works. Let's see if we can get an idea what's going on here. Can you clarify this high priestess for me in this leg reading? Oh, I feel that. Okay. Can you clarify this? Please don't shoot these all over the place. Can you please clarify the high priestess in this Lutnick case? 5 of Wands. That's not clarifying. Star. Okay, help me out. 5 of Wands would be challenges and conflict, but in the reverse. This is too many. But it's the moon again with her, the Queen of Pentacles, the world, and then the star showed up again. And then the high priestess is here again. And then death is right after it. And then the tower is, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. This is his downfall. Does he not know that? There are only, 22 major arcana in the deck? And look at the ones that came out. We just got this for Blondie. We just got this for Blondie. And then there's the moon. Him sneaking out. Trying to act like nobody saw him. But that's an eclipse. That's an eclipse. That's an eclipse. That's an eclipse, y'all. He thought he was playing a game and controlling it. But he's lost control of the game. Got it. Got it. Got it. And then that ocean on her hand is change of tide. Got it. Oh, I feel that now. You see the ocean tattoos on her hand? I'm hoping you can see it at least for a second. Where are we? Here? No, here. Give me the picture, please. Oh, yeah. I have a bright light overhead. I gotta turn it down. What if we do that? Does that help? Does that help? Does that help? Let's try this. Oh, wait, I just saw it. I don't know. But there's a wave here, okay? There's a wave there. I don't know. I can't do the makeup thing. See you guys. Try to do the makeup thing. That ain't happening. Okay. Anyway, yes. Tower of Death, High Priestess, Star in reverse, losing hope, the world coming to an end for him, but not really in the way he wants it to. Hey, girl, where you been? All right. Okay. Wait. Oh, shoot. Where's the other? Oh, okay. Because I'm like, where's the card? Okay. Wait. 2 of Pentacles. Oh. This is weird. Okay, because they came out for this too. So this is getting your priorities together, and this is being released from the stress and the depression. This chick, I don't know if that's wife, oh, or victims / survivors. I think these are the survivors. And we never got this card with this deck. Hey, Leo. Girl. This has been interesting. Okay. So, all right. If that's Loogie, what happened in the past to get him to this point that he is in right now? Talk to me about Howard Luggett. Howard Lugnut. Who is he? Show it to us. Show it to us. Show it to us. Show it to us. Show us Howard Lugnut. See, and that's crazy. Witkoff is our Russian, and Howard is our Jushin. Our I state, really. That's too much, but it's true. Same thing, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, his past. Mm-hmm. The VOTES. Oh, no. Okay. We didn't lose y'all. Y'all are still here. You're just upside down. I have got to find a better position for y'all, though. Okay. Anyway. This is the VOTES is not going the right way. Oh, you're not going to see my face because the camera's pointing at the table right now. See how they were counted wrong? Then you have Starboy. And then you have the pansiness of the Dems, not wanting to seem like them. So they were afraid to enter the fray and did not walk away like they should have. What do you mean one card is mixed? I thought I took it out. Yeah, I caught it. Okay. Oh, wow. So this is the past. All this shit. Okay, camera. Stay put. I wish I can show you the camera. The camera is just a little Logitech. But she doesn't want to be in place. Go back to work. There we go. I might need to just tie you down. Ugh. Maybe I should move you already. I don't know. All right, so that's the past. There's a lot in the past. What about current energy? What's his current energy? Talk to me about Howard Luggie's current energy. Oh, he's very smarmy. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily tie it because I gotta like flip us back up. But I don't know. What is Howard Luggie's current energy? Oh, Jesus. That's interesting. King of Wands. Oh, somebody is flipped. Stop making all that noise. Wait. Oh, sorry, I'll take you. Sorry, my bad. So 2 of Wands. Girls, he is looking for an out. Completely the opposite of the leader. He's going to leave these people. He is not going down with the ship. He is not lead singer energy. He is not the captain of the Titanic. He is not going down with the ship. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wow. So current energy. He is making plans of where he wants to go. 6 of Wands. Who is going to accept him in? And he's still doing shady deals, trying to make it happen. You see, he's got stuff going under the sea. He's still doing shady deals. Matter of fact, he's stealing documents to sell secrets. Man, but he will be found out doing all this dirty shit under the light of the moon. But guess what? Werewolves come out during the moon too. And aren't we about to get a lunar eclipse? On the 17th going into the 18th? Oh shit, hold on. That looked like a basset hound. That looks like a basset hound. Scott Besant. Oh, that man coming for you, boo boo. Oh, wow. See, Scott the Pop Besant. Ain't nothing worse than a gay man scorned. I'm telling you, you took his job. What did they give him to keep him quiet, keep him peaceful? Oh, oh, oh. Girl, he's nasty. Okay, overarching energy of this guy. What's the, ooh, okay, threw that out. Listen, when I tell you he's a cutthroat leader, he is Sweeney Todd. He is going to kill somebody, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, if it means he get caught. He is cutthroat. Okay, so speaking of, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my God, yeah. That ten of yeah, I'm gonna stand up after this. The 10 of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, that's interesting. That man said he is not going back to jail. He will handle business before he does. And it's so funny because it's like Trend there or Wawa. Like the gang really was just the white boys. That was the gang. Oh shoot, who was that? Okay. So real quick, the video I was doing, I was talking about I can't believe I let Howard skip. Like I wrote his name down weeks ago for us to read, but I had let I kept putting him to the back because I was like, he's not important right now. He's not important right now. Human me. Oh, my floor is dirty. Human me. And I was like, he's not that important yet. We'll read him when he gets important. Y'all. Again, after watching Rosie's reading, so make sure y'all watch that. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go. After watching Rosie's reading, I went, why the hell did I not read on him already? Because as soon as I started watching Rosie's reading, I got brought back to my mind about the jury duty that I was going to. And I told you all about this guy before. He was on trial for something in the South Beach area, some racketeering, whatever. He was on trial for that. I couldn't stay for the trial. And maybe that's a good thing because they probably would have come after me because I would have been like, oh, yeah, baby, you did it. But what was it? Yeah, so they had him for like racketeering or something. And he did the optics. He combed his hair like a little boy who's 6 years old. So it was like swooped and basically had the Mikey J hairdo. He put on the Mikey J glasses, the little too small glasses that make him look innocent. And then when the jury took a break, he had his parents stand by us and he came out and he gave them hugs and stuff. And that's when I went, oh yeah, he did it. because you're going through too much. Hold on, let me do that. You're going through too much extra exercise, to make yourself look good and innocent. You're going through too much. So you did it. Like I already knew. I knew in that moment you did exactly whatever they said you did. Right? So then, and y'all remember I said the other day, I said I feel a pimple growing. Y'all see it? I can feel them when they start. I'm like, oh no, there's a tingle there. But anyway, so when okay, it wasn't just her. It was the Michael Popak video that I told you to watch. When I watched that video, and he was talking about how he said, "Freeze, stop right there," and then he stopped during Lugi's testimony. Right behind Lugi was his wife. We're doing Lugi, Lugnut. So right behind Lugi was his wife. And when he paused on that and he said that, my mind immediately went to the guy on South Beach, with the South Beach racketeering thing. And I went, he did it. I'm like, this is the same thing. And, when he told his lie about the Epi Island, he's like, oh, not the Epi Island, when he first met Epi. He's like, we went over to say hi, and then there was a massage table in his dining room, and we were like, what is that? And he's like, the good kind of massages. And he's like, my wife and I walked our 6 or 7 steps to, and I'm like, my wife and I already know what we're doing here with that, right? But then there's the report of him going to the island after the man had already been convicted or whatever. Like, this was after 2009 or something. So he's going to the island on his boat. And I'm like, is this what the rich people do? Like, I'm just out in the water. You know what? I'm going to go say hi to my neighbor. And we're going to eat lunch over there. Like, don't you have to have a plan? Because wouldn't these islands be like vacation islands? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't they be for, like, you have to know somebody's there, right? Whatever. And apparently he took not just his kids, but also his friend and their kids to the island. And he's like, yeah, and I had my wife and I had them, and, like, why would I be taking them for that kind of thing? I don't know. Is your wife into it? Like, I don't know. But we know their wives are beards. Like, they're covers for these gross ass little boys. Anyway, so that's why I'm wondering if the high priestess is not his wife. Is she going to slip the paperwork to somebody to let them know, look, this is what he's doing? But what I'm saying is, he comes off bumbling idiot and stuff. That man is Sweeney Todd. That's why I brought it back up, because he's Sweeney Todd. He is not as nice or just as shisty. He is Sweeney Todd. Okay? He is the barber who will cut you because he needs something. That's who that is. The nerve of that woman talking about you need to pay attention to your constituents. You're in an entire administration of villains. Villains. Like, he really went to Gotham City, followed Batman's trails, and found all of Batman's adversaries. The Penguin, the Riddler. He went and got them all. Okay. That's crazy. You're still not telling me what's happening to him, though. I mean, but I guess I didn't ask that question. All right, so let's take you back down. And let's take you back down. Stay put though, okay? All right, so what's the lesson, or no, not that many. What's the lessons, or just talk to me about Howard. What are we finding out about him? What's the lesson to learn here? Or what's his impact? Ace of Cups. Three of Wands. Do you see them packing? This man is not going down with the ship. And it's funny, I didn't talk about it, but in this deck, we had the Three of Wands sitting right there. Right there. Because it was out here on the thing. And I didn't talk about it because it was like, we're past that. Look how they got it. They are getting the F up out of Dodge. They have a time clock or a calendar. They are going off to start something new. I think Homeboy is also spiritually tapped in. He might not know so. He might just think he has a good sense. But he's got some shicey intuition. Y'all see them lotuses though? He's been on her radar for a while. That's how come he went to prison. That messaging is in reverse though. Will they catch him? That's a good question. All right, so I'm acting like y'all can see these cards. They were up there. Well, I held them up. But what's the outcome here? What is Howard's outcome? Let's say within this next year. What is Howard's outcome within this next year? Ooh, my brain just did like a wave thing here. What is Howard's outcome over the next year? Hold on. What is Howard's outcome? What is going to be his outcome? Is he going to get away? What's his outcome? Oh, God, I see him like in the Mediterranean. I don't necessarily see... he might go to the G-strip if they get away with building there. But I just saw like grapes and olives and stuff like that. So I think he's going to go to the Mediterranean. What is his outcome? Am I taking that? Okay. What is his outcome? I don't know what you want that one for. What is his outcome? Yeah, he's not going to be able to hide the deeds, but that's not telling me what's going to be his outcome. Does that mean he doesn't get away? What is his outcome? Saturn. The ice caps on the tattoos. Saturn, he's got rings. Oh, I think he's going to make it out. Like, we'll find out about him, but I think he gets out. Wheel of Fortune. Never mind. Looks like he gets turned around. Are they going to catch him at the international airport? Oh my God. Girl, yeah. I think his wife is going to leave him. His wife or his mistress? It could be a mistress. I could be wrong. It could be a mistress, not the wife. Okay, who's that? Who wants to be seen? King of Pentacles. Someone's telling. And then the burnout. Overwhelmed. The boxes he carries. The messaging he's carrying. Okay. It might be a mistress. Okay, who just did that? Yep. It might be a mistress. Whoa, okay. Yes, it is. I think it's a mistress. It's either, like I'm saying, I think it's going to be, I think the wife might sing because of a mistress. He might be actually trying to leave with the mistress. There's something here. I'm getting mistress because that's a romantic guy taking care of them and then he's giving her money and stuff. That feels like that. So it feels mistress. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but it's feeling like mistress. So this feels like mistress. Someone who knows his secrets. So it's either going to be the wife or the mistress. Um, reason I think it might be the wife is because I think the wife is a survivor as well. Like you don't marry somebody like him unless you're used to people like him. You know what I mean? Or unless you had a deal, like your dad made you or something. You know? Yep, something secret. And then again, shifting priorities. It might be the wife. Or is Bassett? It might be Bassett. Or both. Oh, it's the wife. She read the leaves. That's interesting. Oh, it's really interesting. Okay, um, let's do this. I'm gonna do 2 cards for wife of Scott. Not Scott. Look, came right back out. That's a yes card. So it's the wife. 4 swords, 7 of pentacles, something in the oven. Okay. You heard they're ready? Mm-hmm. She's the one making plans. I told you, I think she's thinking about leaving him. If she gets a divorce, she's able to talk. And there he is again with that shit. Like he's not going down with the shit. And then the Ace of Swords. The lies you tell. Okay. So let's see. Is it possibly a mistress? Again, that came out. Like, no, you're not a leader. I think it could be both, actually. Somebody's telling. I think it could be both. Because look, here she is again. That's the mistress. Choices. They both have choices. I think it could be both, honestly. A bunch of snitches. I've been wondering if it's both, and it looks like it could be both for sure because they both had. Oh, see, Queen of Wands just fell out, and then the Ace of Swords again. The females are finna bring them down. See, that's the partnership breaking, the marriage contract, etc. And it feels like it was a business deal. It wasn't love. It was not love. It was a business deal. And she putting messages together. I think she about to drop emails on him or something. Oh, no, that's Scott. I was gonna say, I think that's Scott. Girl, I'm glad you snuggled. Okay, so look who came out again. She's telling me I'm not reading everything that's in there. I know it's. Oh, I didn't say it. I'm gonna say it, but I know it. I got it when I read it the first time. Bitcoin, an abundance of Bitcoin. And look who's at the bottom. Baby, they finna tell. You're gonna tell it all. Tell it all. Tell it all. Okay. So we're gonna do one. Look. Okay, I didn't read everything. What am I missing? Or is that the next guy? I don't know. What am I missing? What am I missing? The moon again. Okay. What am I missing? Shh. 9, 8. Oh, look. The grapes are on here. What am I missing? Okay. Let's do this. Um, Just tell me. Let's do a 4-card read. Is he going to be caught? Exactly, Suze. When they still want snuggles, girl, you get them while you can. Oh, I think so. I just said, is he going to be caught? Child. That man finna try to run, though. I saw him running. Look who keeps coming out. I saw him running for the Mediterranean. Oh, it could be the south of France. But they don't want to go to France. Howard Luggie. Look. Oh. Who is that? Queen of Swords. Oh, somebody's coming to get him. Who is this? This is a female leader. Oh. Is that Letitia? Yeah, we're on LugNet. Is that Letitia? Because she's the financial chick. All right, talk to me. Now that we know who Loogie is, what's going to happen to him? 4 card. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. What's going to happen to him? All right, we know that's how he got in. Y'all, I think he's in trouble. Because there he is with the foolery. Why did I just get that he's the one who was the guy who bet in? He can't be. Because he wasn't pardoned yet. Or somebody did it for him? Or she an undercover plan? I don't know. Because this is the truth. The light and the truth coming out. Energy-wise. Okay. So last card here. What is the... Okay. There's a 10 of swords right there. And the hermit. He's going to run. He's going to run. But I got a feeling he's going to be stopped in the airport, like escorted off a plane or something. He's going to run. He's running. We got a runner. You got a track star. But that's that King of Wand energy in the right way. So this is a real leader. Somebody's going to definitely come. It's weird. I started to get Macron, but I'm like, I don't think he's going to go to France. But I started to get like Macron. I don't think he's going to go to France. I get the grapes. Well, Nice has grapes too, right? Messaging. South of France. That looks like the south of France. I remember going through France. But he's going to be stopped. That's interesting. Someone's going to betray his whereabouts or what he's doing because that's 10 of swords. Okay, let me ask that question real quick. The mistress. I'm trying to think. Will she be new? Or is she, I think so. It feels like it. Let me see. Howard Lutnick's mistress. I'm just trying to see if he's had them before. Somebody updated his page to include the fight he had. Okay, so somebody I guess he worked with had bad declining health, and Lutnick sued the wife over succession plans. I type in mistress and all I get is the Epstein stuff. Maybe they don't use mistress. Because it reminds me of Pete, right? Pete has to bring his wife everywhere because she don't trust him because she was his mistress. But this woman she's been married to him since 94. No. Mm. Howard Lutnick's wife opens up on helping Israeli hostage families. Okay. Telling man. Let's see. His family and background details are not known. Okay, hers. Her family and background details are not known as she mostly lived a private life. What does that have to do with anything? It said Lutnick's and Allison's first meeting and dating details are unknown as they've seemingly preferred to keep their relationship away from the light. Oh, I think the story we got is the real story. And they have 4 kids. His son ended up being CEO and chairman of Cantor Fitzgerald. Cantor is the one he sued for secession. And that's how he got to be CEO. This man is a piece of work. All right, so I'm gonna see that real quick, and then I'll stand up for a second. Was it? That's ironic. Because I read something or heard something else about 9/11 with regards to. Okay. Y'all. This man is shicey as shit. He works hard at being a forger, at, like, oh my God. It took him work to get where he is. It took him a lot of work. I'll tell you. It's wild. I actually kind of get that he does like his family. Okay. This keeps wanting to pop out. What about these choices? What? Yeah, I made sure it wasn't on the bottom. All right, so I want to know, was the girlfriend a plant? We are going to take the card as it is. Whatever yes we get, that's what it's going to be. No, 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 maybe. Yeah, pretty much no's. So no, she wasn't a plant. Is the girlfriend going to tell? Again, it doesn't matter the orientation of the card. Is she telling? No. Okay, so is the wife telling? Yes. The wife is going to tell. Is Howard... I was about to say, is Howard going to get away? But guess which card said no? Guess which card said no? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Is Blondie about to be disbarred within this next year? Will Blondie be disbarred? That's too many. It was a yes, though. It was a yes, a yes, a yes, a yes. Okay, never mind. Fire horse too. Yes, 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 yes. That's crazy. God, devil card. Whoa. Wifey has had enough. She has. And she doesn't want her name in it. Oh my gosh. I'm getting goosebumps though. So that was yes. She's gonna be disbarred. Oh, got him again. Yep. She's gonna be disbarred. Will she be look at that. Keep making bad choices, treasonous choices. Is Blondie a survivor? Hold on. Is Blondie a survivor? Too many, please. Look at that. Is Blondie a survivor? Hold on. For real? Like, for real. I do too. I love that for her, that she is going to suffer the consequences of her actions, as she should. Is Blondie a survivor? Is Blondie a survivor? Yep. And guess what? Dirty money. Dirty money. She's a survivor. Okay. All right. So we're going to wrap up because we got 17 minutes until. Yep. Walking away. No longer able to keep the focus. I do think, I forgot who said that earlier. I do think she's gotten tired. It's a lot of work. Keeping up lives like that is a lot of work. And then there needs to be some healing that takes place afterwards. Like, we have to lose her, but I don't, hopefully they don't have anybody else. See, like, she's got to go. Release of anxiety and fears, but that's the military, usually for me. So it's, wait, okay. So is she out of position because the military finally EOs in? Is she out of position because of the tots and prayers? Is she out of the position because of the EO? The EOBO. Hold on. No, that was a backstab. Who, though? Any of these men can backstab her, to be honest. Oh. Who wants to get rid of her? I thought of Steven, but I don't think he wields such power anymore. And there's the betrayal again. Okay, so hold on. Is she going to get kicked out by one of the villains? Okay, that's conflict. That's a Page of Swords, and that's a messaging. That's no, maybe yes. And the backstab again. Okay. I don't know how I just asked that question, but it had to be wrong. Can Congress fire her? This is that Stockholm syndrome. Can Congress fire her? Will she be in prison? Is that why? Or will she be impeached? And that's why? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're going to stop there because there's a star. There's the broken partnership. There's justice. All three said yes. So I don't know if they can take her out, but she's definitely out. She is out as out going to be. And she's just not using self-preservation. You know what? I just got, because she thinks she can threaten her way out. She's not going to be able to, because there are some good ones. Like, if you read her, like, okay, so there was like somebody, she asked a stupid ass question. And it was like, but that's not even about them personally. So, you know how like she had attacked things? And it's like, that's not even them personally. Like, that's the best you can come up with. Like, that's all I could think. It was one of the guys. And she said something against him. And I was like, that's all you had against him? And so that's how I feel. She's going to be coming up against somebody that she has no barbs, no real barbs. Oh, look what's on the bottom. So she's going to be coming up against someone she cannot blackmail. She cannot. And let me tell you, the people we're putting in, they're cleaner, So it's like she won't be able to blackmail the next house because I'm telling you, it's flipping. See, she won't be able to. Justice is coming for her. The messaging will change. I definitely think we are flipping the house before even June. And I don't know where that's coming from, but I definitely think we are. Probably because he's weak and we're finally finding our hope again. He, meaning the administration, is weak. They don't have teeth. They don't have any teeth. They have lost the plot. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it on that one. Right? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel another one to read right now. So we're going to leave it on that note. And thank you guys for joining me for my first for real. Second, because I've done it during the summer. I did it once during the summer. Thank you for joining me for my YouTube live. Welcome to my new life. You guys have made it so much fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here for all the hours. I do appreciate that. Here's to new things. Y'all have a good night. All right, Holly. Thank you. There is a lot less pressure. I'll tell you that over here. I will tell you that. Anyway, so if you guys want to get your own private reading, you've been seeing the scroll. It's the bit.ly link that was there. Book it. Book a private reading. I do have open calendars if you would like. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about at that reading. And hold on, real quick. So if you go to the description, if you go to the description in here, I put my Amazon store. So it has the cards, all the cards except for the out of hand, because the out of hand are out of stock. So if you're still on TT, you can probably find a deck there. But, the cards that I've been reading with tonight, the one like the 4-leaf clover, all of these are the ones that are out of stock on Amazon. However, if you go into the description, I have a link straight to my favorite things store for like my cards and stuff. And then also, if you are making a purchase from Amazon, if you go through my link, then any purchase you make is credited to me. Mind you, it's like a few cents, but hey, everything helps. Yeah, I'm about to be out now because we're on our 4th hour, but also think I missed a phone call. But anyway, I'll call him when he get off of work. But I will see you guys tomorrow, probably after my doctor's appointment. I saw it, Karkia. Can't wait to meet with you. I need to know why we're meeting though. But hey, that's great. So thank y'all. This was fun. It's a lot less pressure. I don't have to remember to say, hey, goals, hey, likes, hey, shares, hey, this, hey, that. That does feel a lot less pressure. All right. Thank y'all so much. Talk to you soon.